episode of The Wangers of a Show. I don't know why
Another one. What are you doing, man?
I don't know why I was yelling. I think it's this.
Okay. You're
feels
feeling
really
a lot
cool.
of different personalities within you.
Let me hear
now
you
by
out there in the
holding
crowd. How's everybody doing?
Yeah.
This is episode 349?
348. Yeah, 349, you say,
349.
is the Pokemon today, guys.
Yes.
Is Phoebus. It's a fish.
Fish.
It's just a fish.
Matt, that's one of your favorites,
They're
right?
just, Your classic Phoebus, am I right?
Literally know nothing about
It's,
those.
it's a fish.
No.
Oh,
It's a fish.
man. That's
Did you
Brian's
ever sell
favorite.
your cards?
No, I still have them. I
Okay.
still have them.
Oh.
The market dropped off, did it not?
It's never been. I've never had the greatest ones. Not a ton of holographic ones.
No, Mewtwo? Mew?
No. Just a lot of coughings.
What?
Maybe some wheezings.
Oh.
That's how lazy they got.
Honestly, at first I was like, coughing was the name of one.
Yeah.
And then wheezing, I was like, all right, bringing more of that
That was
pre-planned
like-
bits. And, that's all fair talk, by the way. But
Cody plans his bits.
yeah.
Talked about it off the air.
Well, I would hold on to that coughing, wheezing because you got something there.
They crushed.
Yeah, fucking something there.
Hold it in, pal.
Your kids just love you just all day long, guys. What else we got? What else we
Never
got?
stop.
Oh, folks, we welcome back Matt Knost to the show.
All right.
Show.
Thank you for having me.
Of
Thank you for
course.
having me.
Thank you for coming on. Brian's back as well.
I'm here. I'm back.
Yeah, he's back for now.
Yeah.
For one show. But more importantly, Matt Knost is here.
Where have you been? I have not been tuned into Wangers. I apologize.
What?
Not every week. No,
You don't know the lore?
I get busy with stuff.
I don't.
okay.
The music still throws me off up top. Because I don't associate that type of music with either of you.
Really?
Well, you.
Me, I understand.
Yeah, I know some of you.
Yeah.
What's bad is our
Yeah.
Venn diagrams do overlap, and it makes me question the bands that we like in common.
What are some of the bands?
Well, I know he's a Strokes fan. I'm a Strokes fan. There's a couple other bands like that. I'm like, that's
some respect for
Not a
Cody.
fan of.
yeah, but fucking Blank's
wherever I
back
can.
on tour. Like,
No, you're
Kill me.
excited.
kill me. Seriously,
Simple
pop
Plan.
punk by
Nothing.
50-year-olds. Oh, that's great, guys.
Okay.
Hey,
Yeah.
it's, they're-
It's self-aware pop
Listen,
punk.
One more time.
I'm in the minority. They're going to sell out fucking auditoriums and stadiums
They
and
already
whatever.
did.
I'm in the minority.
Okay, so they should just change genres as they get older, is what you're saying?
I never liked them in the first place.
Fair enough.
fair.
I got
So
no
it's not
retort
like
to that.
age did anything
Okay.
to really help
Okay,
them.
fair enough.
Yeah.
They're such great singers, though.
Yeah. Beautiful pipes.
Yeah, they've got range.
Rain.
Range.
They've got
Have you
Yeah,
heard?
to go from nasally to even more nasally.
Yeah.
That's great.
I've seen them live
It sounds
twice.
sing-songy
Yeah.
at times. It doesn't even sound like fucking singing. It's like they're just talk singing.
I saw them last year, and my favorite part of the whole concert was leaving, and there was these two drunk guys.
That says
One-
it all, doesn't
Well,
it?
yes,
Leaving.
yes.
Yeah.
No.
Cut
I
it
know.
off
But
right
no,
there.
the best part was there was two
leaving.
drunk guys. One was clearly a big fan of Blink. The other guy was just there, like, oh, I'm gonna support.
Yeah,
I'm
go
gonna
with his
support my
buddy.
friend. He's like,
your
yo,
local
honestly, they're not that great, but Travis is so good at the drums.
Yeah.
That
So
was your
funny.
favorite part?
It was so funny because that's what everybody says. It's like they're okay, but Travis is really
Pretty
good at
common
drums.
common belief.
Yeah. My favorite part of the show.
Once again, you were leaving
Yes.
when
You saw
this
the
happened.
full
Hands
show,
down.
and you're like, this is the
Okay.
best
I
part.
was crying, the whole thing, but
Got
that
it.
part right there. Yes.
Got it.
Yes.
Okay.
So, Matt, it has been a minute. I should have fact checked. If Jack Cohn is here, let me know when the last time Matt Knost was on. But how have you been in the time those years ago when you were on the
Yeah,
show?
so
when we
What's
figure
going
it
on?
out.
How's your last year plus been?
Yeah.
Throw was pre-pandemic, gentlemen,
Yeah.
so that says something right there.
No, we've had you post-pandy.
I feel like we
In
have.
person, post-pan?
Oh, in
We've had
person,
you
yeah.
twice post-pandy.
Well, yeah, we did the Zoom the first
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then the in-person, which
Yeah.
that one with the first 30 minutes, we didn't record for some reason. If
that
memory
right?
serves.
Oh.
Oh.
Well, yeah, we were
That
talking
does
for
sound
like
like us.
we
we were talking for like 30 minutes, and then one of these two gentlemen
was
figured
gold.
out.
I think that was
Oh, shit.
pre-pandemic.
Gold. Okay.
Probably me.
That
Okay.
must have been
We didn't have him on pre-pandemic, though, because we were
No.
always scared to invite him.
Yeah, it was a Zoom call.
Yeah.
You reached out,
Yeah,
Matt,
and it was
Yeah.
a Zoom call. I remember that.
right.
Me, Brian, reached out
Yeah.
because Cody and Christian were just afraid
Terrified.
to ask.
Absolutely
Even though you guys
terrified.
worked with him.
Still
I didn't
are.
even
Yeah.
work with him.
Yeah.
I saw you once in the wild. That's it. It's the only one time.
The whole time Cody and I are like, they barely hung out. Why are they such good friends?
Yeah.
What did he say? How did he make this happen?
Manny
Just
says
ask.
December 6, 2021.
That was the last
Hot
time?
dog. So
Oh,
it's-
shit.
Jesus
In person?
Christ.
3
Been
years.
Wait.
I was in person.
Oh, I guess.
Shit.
I should
Yeah,
look
you're
that
right.
up. Wow.
What?
I'm gonna.
I'm in a solid rotation here.
Yeah. Every 3 years. Yeah. That's
First, how many every years? No.
Or you were a 5-timer at this
Yeah.
point.
Yeah.
This is uncomfortable. Oh,
No, this is 3-3.
Okay.
The third time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then I called in on your anniversary show.
Oh, it's right.
Oh, yeah. And you
right,
did
yeah.
the, what is it?
The NBA power rankings.
The power
of course,
rankings.
yes.
I forgot about that,
Which
yeah.
counts as experience.
That's
I almost did
Does
one
anybody in your audience give 2 shits? I like that as a joke, by the
fan
way.
favorite
Yeah, no, it's
Yes.
I love it.
I love that as a joke.
I almost did it live on the show, but I bailed. I got too scared.
Oh, no.
That was a bit I couldn't commit to.
Did we ever
Yeah.
tell people the drumming bit that we wanted you to do on the show? When
For
we were
top
on?
10?
Yeah.
I think we
Oh,
did it once or twice, didn't we?
you had an
No, we
actual,
did it when we did it.
I remember
as
you brought it
audio.
in.
I brought it.
Yeah.
It was an
I
actual
remember
snare, right?
Yeah, I bought a snare off of Craigslist
Just for the bit.
for the bit.
And I think you were told no. weren't
Entirely
you?
bit. No,
Yeah.
I came in with the drum and was told
Yeah.
no. And I was like, no one could have told me in the past 11 days. I literally picked this up today. I just bought this fucking drum with a stand
What am I supposed to do with this?
today. Yeah, I don't play drums.
You could have started a band.
That's fucking ridiculous.
What
I
was
mean, the guy was nice. He was a musician. He was selling off, some gear he had. Great. I got it at a decent price.
Yeah, how much do you buy one snare for?
It was like $30.
Okay.
That's not bad.
You still
40
have it?
bucks,
the
something like that.
stand, yeah.
No, it's
I
gone.
was gonna say you should have brought it. We would have lived. We could have had it live on the set.
You were way better at it than I was anticipating.
I played drums in high school.
Yeah, I didn't
Poorly.
know
I
that.
played pop punk, but I guess.
Modeled
Oh,
after
you told me?
Blink-182.
I don't like pop punk. Their drummers usually are the best part of the band. So,
Best part of the show.
Part
yeah,
of the entire show.
hands down.
Especially once again after the show. Yeah.
Remind me, what was the actual bit of the drum?
Oh, so when we would do the list at the end,
Mm-hmm.
I was like, wouldn't it be great if we had somebody come in and do a drum roll? But they don't say a word.
Yeah.
They just walk into the frame. They set the drum down. We'll put a chyron up of their Twitter handle or whatever. And we just go at number 10 and we just get a drum roll. And then we thank them and they just walk off with the drum. There's no interaction. It takes
funny.
like 10 seconds.
Yeah.
And they told you no.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
I mean,
We did it eventually anyway. Because I remember drumming on that thing on the
Yeah,
Collider
well, we did
set.
it once we stopped doing video.
That's right.
Yeah.
Okay.
We did it one time only.
Right.
It worked as an audio bit.
Yeah, it was great audio.
Very loud audio.
Great.
bit.
Something that we designed for visual. Great as an audio bit.
Come on the show, not say a word, and just leave. Works
Especially
well
the
on
not say a
audio.
word
Yeah.
part. Flawless execution there on our part. Good job.
Are you still doing Settle the Score?
Just still doing settle the score.
Nice.
Still
He
doing
doesn't
settle
follow
the
up
score.
on
way
I'm
you do your
not,
research.
not
Settle
a
score.
It's all right.
regular.
It's all right.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
He doesn't watch
No,
our show
we-
either.
Now he
Yeah.
hates you.
Yeah.
Now he
He
fucking
goes-
hates you.
Yeah, you did it.
Welcome to the club.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fine.
I'm out of here.
So you're still doing that with Andy. How's Andy doing?
He's good.
Yeah.
He's good. No complaints. I know he's busy right now. It's tax season.
Oh, well, yeah.
So his day job keeps him busy for this time of year.
I was
I
like,
was
how
like,
long
what
does he
is
take?
it?
Does he do his
Yeah.
taxes?
Like, yes, you guys all know what we're talking
Super
about.
complicated.
What is it? How many businesses? do you
Yeah.
He's got to take some weeks
So
out
many.
for that.
Yeah.
Guys.
He's got
Yeah.
a lot of receipts he's got to go through.
But yeah, settle the go score is still going strong. Comes out every Thursday,
Yeah.
Okay.
and I've had you guys on several times.
You have. And
fun time every time.
I want to apologize again because I think the last time you had texted us about doing it, I know it was a little bit of a last minute one.
Yeah.
But I just didn't respond at all.
Oh, no.
So I
did.
apologize. Yeah, Cody did. So I apologize for that.
wow.
I
It's
know
all right.
you've been probably thinking about that
That's
since.
quite all right. Don't
Okay,
worry
all right.
about it.
I haven't been done.
Yeah, it happens when you're trying to schedule 2 people a week. Scheduling sometimes
That's a
gets
lot.
to be a
Yeah.
pain in the fucking ass.
That's a lot.
How many episodes you guys at now? Like 100 something, right?
This week is 169,
Shit, nice.
I believe.
Man.
Something like that.
Damn.
Not quite 349. Is that what you said at the top?
349.
349.
Pokemon is a fish today.
Yes, it's
once
a
again,
fish.
it's a
Yeah.
Didn't you want to do a...
How long has the Pokemon thing been going? How many
Oh,
Pokemon are
200.
there?
Thousands?
Thousands?
They're in
Almost
the-
1,000.
I think they're almost in the thousands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we got
Pokemon
some
Day.
room.
By the way, I know you excited. Pokemon Day is technically tomorrow. And here in the U.S. In Japan, it's already over there. So
What
shout
are your
out to them.
predictions for Pokemon Day?
Yeah, what do you think's
What do
gonna
you
come
think's
out?
happen?
What is? I mean, obviously I understand, but like, how do you celebrate Pokemon Day?
You celebrate
May the 4th, some people dress up and they say, May the 4th be with whatever. Like,
Man.
Pirate Day, you dress like a pirate.
Sure, if that's what you're into.
You can dress like Pokemon if you want, but they're going to be making some announcements, official announcements from the Pokemon universe. What are your predictions for what's going to maybe happen?
Yeah.
Think about it.
New games, new plushes.
Yeah.
You know?
All that stuff. Guys.
Plushes?
I like those little toys or whatever. Yeah.
Did they announce that?
Yeah, they want you to get excited for those coming out.
Yeah, you would assume they're there.
Things are a hot commodity.
But you never know. Look, I don't know. The world's crazy for the damn game.
Yeah.
It's true.
I don't understand it, but also it got popular long before I would have been into it. So it's all it's lost on me. It's Greek.
Okay.
But
I just wanted to see. I'm excited for Pokemon Day.
okay, so what does it mean to you?
Yeah, what does it mean to you?
What are you looking forward to?
It means that
plushie?
I'm a 30-plus-year-old man still playing Pokemon games, and sometimes I'm like,
That's like most Pokemon players.
Yeah.
oh shit, hey, look at us.
You grow.
Yeah.
Is it a young person's thing anymore?
Yeah.
Probably Pokemon
There
Go.
were kids, or not kids,
Okay.
there were people in their probably 20s or 30s at the park the other day, and they're playing Pokemon Go, still walking around.
It's still
Like a
around?
group,
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I think they
For
had
the
like a
diehards,
Pokemon
it's still a thing.
day event, like where you go out to a park,
Search?
and just be on your phone.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah. I think the funniest thing I think about the whole thing, I mean, I joke about being like a 30-something-year-old
You can say
liking
31.
Pokemon. I'll be 32.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm getting there.
Yeah.
But
Say your age.
when these Pokemon
30
days,
something.
Yeah.
when-
31.
when these Pokemon days actually happen, there are people that generally get like upset about certain things getting announced or not announced, and then I'm just like, come on, man.
That plushie.
Yeah, it's fine.
Anybody that's too crazy about whatever they love gets upset at those things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't matter what you have. You have expectations and you build it up. Oh, they're going to talk about it, and then they don't talk about it, and then they go, some people go bananas.
Yeah. There's no post-credit scene for Madam Web.
Yeah. Do you see Madam Web?
No, I didn't see that.
Brian?
No, I didn't. Not see.
Fast.
No.
Okay.
You keeping up with the movies?
Would why waste your time? I don't watch superhero anymore.
Okay.
Nice.
Unless it's like a very rare exception.
Yeah.
Across the Spider-Verse, Guardians 3. But I haven't seen anything else in the past, 18 months.
Oh wow. Okay.
Same,
Nice.
same.
What would you say is your favorite movie of last year?
Iron Claw.
Godzilla.
Iron Claw was
love that
good.
movie.
I have not seen
Yeah.
that yet.
Oh, it's good.
I was going to go see it in the theater with a buddy, and then he had to bail, so canceled my ticket. And then basically, I was like, all right, it should be coming out on stream it. And I was like, it'll be out in July or something
Yeah, it's gonna be a minute.
a
on
while.
Disney Plus. I'm like, oh,
Disney
mother.
Plus. Disney bought it?
Yeah, Disney's got the distribution rights as far as I know.
Whoa.
Godzilla -1? Oh
Yeah.
shit, the mouse. Oh, that's cool.
Ah. They're just like,
Is that just a Pavlovian response?
Yeah.
You did that right to camera, too,
Yeah.
as if
And I'm
they
like-
were expecting
I'm
it.
a little
He's been
off
doing
of
it
it,
for
too.
175 straight
Yeah.
episodes.
Yeah.
Yeah, he fits
Do you
that in
liked
there.
Iron Claw?
Which Pokemon was 171 or number one? Do you just start at Pikachu?
We started, no.
Pikachu number
Pikachu's
one?
like 18 or something.
Manny
like
said we
that.
started
Oh,
episode
really?
175 is when we started.
who's
it.
number one?
Bulbasaur,
Bulbasaur.
technically.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Not the first one
Obviously,
created.
yeah.
Yeah, well, duh.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, what was the first one created?
Ooh.
Telling me
Yeah,
you started
nerd.
first.
Oh, yeah.
Don't
I
you look
want to
at me,
say
sir.
I want to say it was like Rhyhorn or Rhydon. I think.
Sure.
Right on.
Yeah.
Right on. Right on.
Did he slip you a piece of paper?
Yeah, he
and
gave
was
me
like,
that
hey,
bit. Yeah.
hey, you get a
fact
wheezing
check that.
opportunity.
Look under your seats, guys. You guys got one, too.
Got a wheeze cough.
Oh.
I haven't seen Iron Claw yet.
That's one
it's
I'm-
on.
that's
Iron Claw is good.
It's on
Get the
Voodoo
man
right now. I
tears.
need to get
I
that
hear
out.
it's really
Yeah.
sad.
Yeah.
I hear
You haven't seen
really,
it?
I haven't seen it yet.
Oh, it's up your alley. You like the
I
Oscar-y shit.
Yeah.
You know, it was
It wasn't nominated for anything.
nothing.
Why are you so mad about that?
I don't know.
You like that
You
shit?
like that Oscar bullshit?
You like that shit?
They cut one of the deaths.
They did.
There was
Yeah.
another brother that wasn't in it?
Yeah, that dies.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Cool.
They're like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, in like real life?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're like, oh, too sad kind of
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
That's what I
Gone
heard.
too far.
Yeah.
But
I hear it's very, very hard
And
to
he
watch.
confirms it is right on. Just
good
to let you know.
job. Right on, buddy.
So is
No, continue. That was funnier.
I wrote that one.
Yeah.
so then what was your top of last year? Did you say?
I liked that. I liked The Holdovers. I liked American Fiction.
Nice.
I liked Oppenheimer.
Nice.
Then I'd have to look at a release schedule to see.
The Killers?
The Killer?
Oh, well,
Oh.
okay. The Killer and Killers of the Flower Moon.
Fincher.
Oh,
joint.
Killers of the Flower Moon? Too long.
Too long?
Same.
Okay.
Same.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I think because Christian saw it on Apple TV Plus at home, split it up into 2 parts.
Hell yeah.
Then you love the shit out of it.
That works.
Watching it in a theater for 3.5 hours, I'm like,
That's a
okay.
luxury, brother.
Why?
You could.
The luxury is staying home and being able to split a movie into 2 parts.
Yeah, well,
Take a shit in between, do whatever you want.
Hey, you don't know what I do in between.
I don't.
I watched Oppenheimer in between.
No,
No, I'm just kidding. I did not. I did see that in theaters. Amber fell asleep though. I didn't. It was good.
Wow, really?
Yeah, I don't know. It might have been a later showing, but that whole movie, I was just like, oh my god, I was too anxious the entire movie.
The editing is
Just like-
super
just like
fast and
fucking-
frenetic.
It just
and the
goes and goes
music,
and
you
goes.
feel like the shaking.
Yeah.
Well, I saw it in IMAX, but
The seats shake.
well,
4D
just
experience.
all the speakers.
Yeah.
Like,
Like,
it's impossible not to be shaking at times watching.
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. No, that was incredible. Theater going experience.
Did you like The Killer? David Fincher see The Killer?
Yeah, I thought it was good.
It was pretty good too.
Yeah.
Not his best, but
Is Fincher falling
No.
off?
solid. No.
Mank, first Mank, now this.
I rewatched Mank recently.
Is it
Yes, he
good?
did.
Which I
Did
can't
you
believe,
really?
Can't believe I'm saying that. But yeah, I watched it while I was building a table.
Okay, so you didn't watch it. You
It was
just
good
had
to have on in the
back.
background.
Killer's
It's fun.
better than Mank, but I didn't think Mank was
The
terrible.
Killer.
The
I like
Killer.
Mank.
Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah,
It's fun.
Do you like the Killers, the band? Your favorite songs?
Do pop punk?
No, they're emo.
Yeah.
Yeah,
they're more in the emo instead of pop.
yeah,
emo?
I wouldn't even. They're not pop punk.
Alternative / emo.
Yeah, alternative.
Yeah,
I'd
they
say
blend
more
genres.
alternative than anything.
Yeah.
I don't mind them. I'd have never listened to a full album.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah, that's
No
true.
Hot Fuzz.
Oh,
No Samstown.
I've only listened
You
to
have
a couple
stock?
hits.
Is that what it is?
Man.
Ah, shit. Just lost a little bit. Took a dip there. Public sentiment. It's not going my way.
Anyone else have any thoughts on the Killers? Maybe bring that back up there.
No, I'm like, when it comes to music, I'm very much, I stopped at a certain point,
Okay.
and only once again do I discover somebody new that I like enough to make the rotation.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
So-
kind of in that same boat. Now I just listen to a lot of the bands that I listen to, and if they have a new album, I'll check it out.
Sure.
Yeah.
But anyone new, I'm just like, I don't know, I'm too tired for that.
That happened to me, but like I feel like it happened at too young of an age. Like it started happening when I was like 24, 25, where I was like, oh, these kids.
You
know?
stopped
I was
listening.
like, what are they listening
Dubstep.
to? And I'm like, I'm
How
too
much
young
does
for
Metallica
this.
have to say anymore?
Yeah, I'm like I don't know.
24?
Yeah, I think that's when I was like, I don't like any of this new shit.
What's
Wow,
new
man,
stuff?
just gave up early.
Yeah.
24 was
Once you get to Blink, man, it peaks from there. Like it's
can't-
all
you
just
can't go.
diminishing returns,
Yeah.
of course.
like nothing compares to this.
Yeah.
Oh,
This
yeah,
is top
exactly.
notch.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
You guys
great.
get it. You get
Peak
it.
in high school energy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, once I found old style, man, I was like, I don't need to drink anything else. You know what I mean? This or Stroh's, I'm good.
Get it.
There's a bunch of brands that kids don't know anything about. There you go. Those were the shit of the shit when I was a kid.
Yeah. What are
I
kids
haven't even
drinking
heard
these
of those.
days?
Stroh's, it could be a Midwest thing.
Oh, okay. Ours was PBR was our
Yeah.
Yeah, but PBR came back around. Now everybody knows it, and it's like,
hip now.
yeah, consider it's
We've
been
had
the
it on the
hip,
show.
blue collar beer for a long time.
Yeah.
Never jumped on the Four Loko train.
No.
No.
Yeah, I missed
That was all the
one, too.
rage when we were in high school.
Well, yeah, because
I
they
mean,
would have
college
one,
and
then
old enough to drink.
as soon as they finished it, they instantly got sick and just started throwing up everywhere.
Yeah.
because they would get drunk off of like 2 drinks.
Yeah.
But still like
Well, yeah, but
amped
they were, like,
and
this
energized.
big, weren't they?
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
massive.
they're
Yeah.
huge. Yeah,
Yeah, I never had one of those.
Seltzers? You a seltzer guy, Cody?
I've dabbled.
You dabbled. Okay.
I wouldn't say I'm gonna go to the store and I'm like, I'm gonna buy some seltzers, you know. But
No?
like if they're there, I'll drink one.
But you look at them in the aisle and you're like, I'm not
like,
going to
you know
buy
what?
you.
I can't walk out of this building with this
No,
6-pack of seltzers.
I did not come here for
Can't do
you.
it. No. Pacifico, you're my
the
guy.
real beer's
Go
over
get it.
here.
Yeah.
yeah.
But, yeah.
Yeah, seltzers are hit or miss.
Yeah.
And it depends.
Okay.
Yeah, you got a favorite seltzer?
No, I don't drink anymore.
Oh,
At
good,
all.
nice. Okay.
Yeah, you
Favorite-
fucking offered me a beer before the show. You
wish
son
I
of a
would've known.
bitch.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
No, it's fine. It's fucking get wasted. I don't give a shit.
Do you have a favorite flavored water? Or whatever this is, carbonated water. Sorry.
It's
Whatever
not the
this
same
is.
thing.
Whatever
It's not
this
the same.
is. I don't
It's
fucking
carbonated
know.
water.
What is
That's all it
this?
is.
Okay. Okay.
It's a blood orange in quotes.
Like barely a
What does
hint
that
of that.
entail? Okay. Blood orange. Okay.
What do you mean?
Is
what
it like
that entail?
very, very orangey? Is it like
No,
okay.
no.
Okay.
Hence me putting it in quotes.
Got it.
Like it's a
It's just a
Got
hint of.
it's an expression of an idea more than anything. You can.
You're not gonna get that with Kona Big
Like
Wave.
Diamond
so-
Blue or
No,
something.
no, no.
Like that.
Kudos
I
to
like that. I like
Yeah.
bubbly blackberry, and those
Okay.
are basically the two that I drink.
That sounds fun.
Bubbly
Bubbly
Black.
blackberry. That sounds delightful.
You guys couldn't
That
have
was
sounded
my
more like
favorite band.
mothers. Oh,
Sounds fun.
that sounds delightful. What is Kona?
It's just
Big
a
Wave.
Kona Big Wave. Liquid Aloha. I don't fucking know what's in the fridge.
Big wave.
It's okay though.
Wait, IPA.
It just says premium beer.
So it's a Pilsner then, more than likely?
I think so.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be an IPA.
No.
It's got the vibe of.
The Fasada one,
Yeah.
I don't
It's a
usually
fraud
go
is
for
what
the
it is.
IPAs are a little too much for me. We went to Brian and I went to
hops are a lot.
Yeah, we went to a brewery yesterday, and there was like
with your buddy Remsen for his birthday.
Remsen.
Happy birthday, Ramsey.
Remsen's
Trust me, I reached out. Don't worry.
You did.
I said hello. If I had his number.
his birthday is technically Wednesday, so
Okay.
Oh, it's
still,
on
you
Wednesday?
still got time. Still got time.
Yep.
He's turning 30. So you guys,
Extend my well wishes.
Yes, we will.
Tell him I said hello.
I will.
so you guys are the same age. He's turning 31.
I'll be 32, so a year older.
We're older than Ramsey.
I guess so. He's so much more mature.
He gives off
and
that,
nice
yeah.
and lovely.
Yeah.
He's like a great
dad
person.
vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whereas you have 2 children.
I do.
You don't give off the dad vibe.
No. They're basically like my nephews. Is
With
what
the
it looks
hair
like.
and everything.
Yeah.
You're the cool uncle who shows him Blink-182 albums.
Did they put the table together for you? You just watched Mank?
He just said watch Mank.
Yeah.
I'm going to go watch Mank.
Daddy's watching Mank.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
Right, it's a crescent wrench you want, sweetie. Yep, there you go.
Yeah.
Oh, boy. Well, yeah.
What was the table?
It actually wasn't. It was a TV stand. I apologize. It wasn't a table. It was like an entertainment center, like TV stand type thing. Yeah.
It's a big
So
one.
it was building like the things and all.
IKEA?
Wow.
Yeah.
Is that
Think.
technical jargon?
The things.
The thing.
The thing,
I
you
was
know,
thrown off because
it does
before the
the-
show, you were like fixing Christian's mic arm over there. So I'm like, I want to make sure I'm up to your level of
I
craftsmanship.
didn't fix shit.
It's broken.
You look like you knew what you're doing though. Like if you know.
I
use the
pretty
word
sure if I just
Yeah.
took
Point
10
me in the
minutes,
right
yes, I could fix
Yeah.
it.
You
Point me in
use
that
the word
direction.
tension. You're like, that sounds
Yeah.
right. Tension
Well,
sounds.
there's a
Yeah.
steel cable that is a tension, in essence, rod, but that holds the tension of. So there's got to be a way to tighten that so you
Yeah.
can increase or decrease the tension. It's the only reason it exists.
Were you ever a big fan of Legos at all, or no?
Yeah, no, I love Legos as a kid.
Because I feel like you would be. You don't need the manual. You can just.
Every kid needs them.
Well, I know,
You need
but
the
you
manual.
know, you go, oh, I can do this. Yeah.
I mean, I think I did what I think most of my friends did. You put it together once and then kind of disassembled, and then it became parts for other shit.
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Every once in a while, I'd try and remake something I'd made previously, but
Right.
by and large, it was just like, now that goes to the pile, and I just build
Yeah. Yeah.
spaceships or, whatever the fuck I built. I don't really remember, guys. It's been a long time.
Oh.
Turning 32, you poor soul. Yeah.
What were the other ones? There was Legos and was it Connects? Was the
Like
the
the roller-
long the rods that you made the roller coaster?
tension
with?
rods.
Yeah, the tension
Yeah.
rods, of course. Yes. We had those. We had those a lot. Those were fun too. Building roller coasters and shit.
Yeah. Those. Ones
Yeah,
are
I never had those.
Yeah. No.
No. That and like Bionicle or whatever that was.
Bionicle was a fun phase.
Yeah,
Love
never. Those weren't
That was
around
good.
when I was doing Legos.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm old.
Sorry.
I'm old.
How old are you? Can we ask how old you are?
I'm 45.
Okay.
Oh, that's
You
not.
say you're in
bad.
your
Yeah,
40s.
but complaining about turning 32.
Oh, maybe I'll stop.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
I don't think so. It's all right, though. I did it at that age. You do it at every age.
Oh, okay.
When did you give up on listening to new musical tastes?
was
Was it 24?
I think I was like 33 or 34.
Okay.
That's it. I'm around that age.
And that's when I stopped. Like,
Yeah, I got a year
I
left.
used to
Trying.
obsess about it, though.
Okay.
What do you mean? Like finding new acts?
Yeah, done like every year, whatever the big festivals were, I would, because you could find the poster online or something. And then I'd search through and find bands I'd never heard of and go find their albums and listen to those
fun.
albums.
That's smart. Yeah.
Yeah, just to search for new shit. You can find all kinds of really interesting stuff. Like I found a band that it was 4 or 5 different members, and each one would pick, all right, this is going to be the key, this is the tempo, this is the whatever. They laid out the parameters, and everybody just recorded on their own, sent it in, and they edit
Whoa.
together the songs for the album.
Whoa.
That's cool.
So nobody heard anybody else's shit. So like, all right, we're going to
mashed.
go for a funk in 3/4 time. Here's the key signature and the changes we're looking for here, here, and here.
Wow.
And it was a really interesting album.
yeah.
You just find all these bands that who knows what they've gone on to do. I don't have the slightest clue, but yeah, it was fun. And then eventually I was like, this is a fucking full-time job.
That's a lot. That's a lot.
Yeah, I can't do this anymore.
Were you a festival goer?
No.
You never went?
I mean, I used to go to tons of concerts, but not to like Bonnaroo or Coachella or anything like that.
Yeah.
That seems like Coachella always seems like so much.
Yeah, it seems
Lot
like
of
just a
work.
lot of hassle.
Yeah.
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 And-
Even just day festivals are a lot already. And some of the ones that I've
Fest.
Well, some of those ones, like I remember the earlier ones I went to, it was an all-day thing, or like Mayhem festivals, like these big metal festivals. The last Knotfest I went to there was only like 5 or 6 bands, and it was just like a regular concert. So it was like, okay,
it wasn't a full like this stage here, this stage here, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock.
I mean that stuff's fun. Like when we were young, like this year, I'm going to that one, and that'll be fun to kind of. Well, I know, I didn't get lucky.
Yeah,
the first year, I wasn't able to go because of the wind.
The wind in Vegas picked up and
canceled
the show.
The only time that I was like...
I thought the wind affected you so much, like vertigo or something.
Him too,
emotionally, yeah.
Affected everybody that weekend.
It did, it did, yeah. A lot of emos in Vegas, just out and about.
Just sad.
Just
sad.
Really, really sad people in Vegas.
Hissing at the sun.
Yeah. And then the next day, just... the most perfect weather you can possibly imagine.
That's the way it always happens.
It always happens. But yeah, some of those like longer day festivals just seems like a lot. Because I went to a lot of shows last year, and I think I just like I can't go in like the pits or anything like that. I got to be far away. I want to sit, but
like a box seat.
Yeah, a box seat. But when the show starts going, like I'll stand up for that.
Yeah,
everyone's like getting pumped and stuff. Sure, but even then, I'm like, oh shit, fucking.
Your legs are hurting.
My leg kind of hurts a little.
I like having a chair option.
Yeah.
You know, if I need it. Yeah.
6-band bill, like what kind of bands?
On that one, Knotfest, the one I went to, I think it was
Slipknot.
It was Slipknot headlining.
Knott's Berry Farm was the location.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
It's outside Knott's. Yeah.
At first, I was like, "Oh, is that the name of like a metal show?" Could be. I could see Knott's, and then whatever. I started conjuring images in my head of what that would possibly mean.
And then it was Killswitch Engage, Bring Me the Horizon. Okay. Was it like this one band called Fever 333 or something like that? They were pretty strange.
Interesting.
And then Corey Taylor's son's band like opened up.
I don't know. He had a band.
Who's Corey? Yeah, it was Corey Taylor.
Corey Taylor's
singer
the lead singer of Slipknot.
Okay.
Come on,
and his son. Hey, I'm not
host of Knotfest.
This is you guys. That's not me. Don't listen to them. And then his son.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not up to date on fucking Slipknot, guys.
Yeah. But it was fun though. It was cool. Yeah, I liked it.
Yeah, I don't know if I know a single Slipknot. I used to listen to metal, but it was like Metallica, Pantera, Slayer, Ministry.
Motorhead? Any Motorhead?
Little bit.
I saw Slayer and Motorhead at Mayhem.
Little bit. Yeah, Slayer was like on the every once and again. Megadeth, Iron Maiden.
Newfound Glory, Simple Plan.
Oh, yeah.
Seen Iron Maiden too?
Yeah. No. Iron Maiden I would like to see live.
Yeah, I saw them at. It's not the San Bernardino. You know, which one is it called?
Yamaha. What is it?
It's called something different
Yamava.
now. Yeah, they play with Ghost. With Ghost is like another metal band. They're really good. I think you actually kind of like them. They have like a sort of classical.
I don't listen to metal anymore.
How do you score the name Ghost?
I still like it, but I don't listen to it.
Easy name to like, let's call our band Ghost. Oh, everyone has that.
They use
how do they do that?
They use like an upside down cross for the T. It's like, it's like,
oh wow.
Okay.
Can't write this.
It's like being seventh grade again.
Hell yeah.
Listening to that type of shit.
Yeah. I was on board until the upside down cross. I legitimately was. It's like, that's not a bad name. Upside down. Okay, guys.
Oh, if you saw them, the lead singer literally dresses like he paint on his face. He would dress up. He has like different characters per album cycle. And I think the last one, he was like a pope. He dressed up like a pope and stuff. It's cool. Okay. Yeah. Nice. Cool look to him.
Yeah, theatrics.
But yeah, Iron Maiden was cool. And then I saw Metallica last year. Oh, and they were good. Yep. And they were actually they were doing the tour that they did. It was
split into 2 days tour.
Yeah, so they played different songs each night. And I went to the second night, and I think on the first night Pantera was playing with them. It's Pantera just with the lead singer.
Yeah,
the other guys have all passed away.
Yeah, Dimebag's passed, and
his brother, the drummer, he passed away. And I think it's I think it's Phil and the original bass player came back together. So, and I think it's Kerry King, the guitar player from Slayer. I think he filled in for them to play for them. So it's like a hodgepodge of yeah,
cool.
So metal trivia.
Dimebag Darrell has one of my favorite videos of all time on YouTube. He used to have a sponsorship deal with Crank amplifiers.
Okay.
And the owner of Crank shows up, and they bring him an amplifier. And the guy, look, he just partied. He was just down to party. I'm pretty sure he's one of the types that like got buried with a bottle of Jack Daniels.
Yeah.
If I had to guess. And so, it's a dude that likes to party. He's like, hey, man, here we are. He starts the video. He's like, here we are, fucking Phoenix. And the owner's like, Tucson. He's like, check that, Tucson. And he's like, fucking. He starts talking about they delivered the amp. And he he can't grasp any
contain.
words
Yeah.
that he wants to say. And he's like, anyway, so the amp showed up at my house and I plugged it in and I was like, oh shit. And then I got in there deeper and I was like, no fucking way. And he's not adding. There's nothing that he's adding to the conversation. He's not describing anything. Oh, dude, it's if you know Dimebag Darrell, it's fucking great. The first time I saw it, I was crying. Crying.
Like he was in his late 20s when he died. So
no, he was older.
He was a little bit older.
He's
than
older
that?
than that.
Okay,
He's probably 32.
Okay. Oh,
He's the one on stage, right? Like,
yeah, he's the one that died on stage. Yeah.
I don't know where he died. Did he died on stage?
I thought he got shot on stage.
Yeah, he was
I think
killed.
so.
Why am I blanking on that?
He wasn't in. It wasn't when he was in Pantera. This is after they broke up. And it was,
Yeah. They went their separate ways.
yeah, it was a disgruntled. Oh my god, it's a 5-minute video. Dimebag Darrell at Crank Amps.
Yep.
Pull it up.
Can you play it for everybody?
Yeah, let's play it. Let me see.
It's fun. I hope I haven't built it up too much, but if you know Dimebag Darrell, man, this thing, I was dying the first time I saw this.
Let me just do
My buddy showed it to me, and then he's like, we're watching that again. I was like, we are watching that again.
This is Dimebag at the Crank Factory outtakes.
Yeah, Bluetooth on.
Mhm.
You sure about that?
No.
Oh,
I don't know if you do.
Is that it was connected?
Son of a gun.
It happens, once again.
For some reason, I thought I was going to project up
More
onto the
common
screen,
thing.
too.
Rodecaster Pro, see right there?
That would take slightly more effort.
Now
This
it's
is
connected.
just
Hey, this is
easier.
still impressive.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Nonetheless.
Figured it out in 10 seconds.
It's on, yeah.
Let's do it up, Luck.
So, all right, cool.
All right.
Fucking Chris, video cam, fucking photo shoot interview. God damn!
We're gonna take over the world. We gotta let them know.
Oh, team fucking track, bitch! Come on!
Oh, my fly was down.
You're good. Go for it.
Perfect. You're right in between the guitar there. That's cool.
Yo.
Yeah,
One more, Luck.
yeah, one more.
We got
3, 2, 1.
And I love all the other guys trying to be like metal with him. Like, yeah, let's do, right? And you're like, no, it's not the same. It's just not the same.
More shots! Shots!
I believe that's the owner in green.
In green?
I believe.
Oh, my God.
If memory serves, it's been like 10 years since I've watched this.
Yeah, just railing like that. Wailing
On the
like that.
crank! Blew another one up, god damn it. So beat up from hometown, man. Dude, it just gets, we have so many fucking fans and family that, it's impossible to, I can't just go, hey dudes, we'll see y'all next time. It's gonna be on every time. So, no sleep, nothing but booze, no food, just fucking hell raising, and we barely made it down here.
Fuck yeah, bro. You know he's a lot of fun. I'm not shitting on the guy.
No,
The old
no.
mid-con bus drum.
He was in his 30s. He's pretty shot out.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, this guy has been partying hard for 20-something years at this point.
Yeah.
I mean, his life is just getting shit canned
Yeah.
and rocking out. I wanted to get in the damn, they cut the commercial. I forgot it was this much buildup.
You got the dime bag, kicking it right here with Team Crank, blowing it up.
Hello.
Phoenix style.
Whooping ass.
Is that where we're at? Where are we at?
Tempe.
Tempe.
Check that.
Sexicity. Fucking.
Sexicity City.
That's right, baby.
What up?
You got the old dime bag kicking it right here with Team Crank, blowing it out. Arizona style, blood red skies.
Just change it.
He just goes general.
Played
He
it
goes
safe.
general,
You're
yeah.
not wrong.
Fucking anybody who's got an ass to be whooped is gonna get whooped.
Roll with it or get rolled
What?
What does that mean?
What does that mean?
What does that mean?
It's either him or the guy in red. I can't remember.
His
Might be
ass to
right,
be
yeah.
whooped.
Peace.
Peace.
At least they ended it with
Well, he's
peace.
talking about the.
Crunchicity.
He starts talking about when the amp showed up to his house.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I just, dude, it was like some kind of fucking something going on. And I was like, told the old lady, I said, man, give them a ring and see if they'd, want to shoot one out to me. Let me check it out and see what's going on with it. And oddly enough, man, there it was.
Oddly enough, I asked him to send it to me, and they sent it to me.
And I started
Can you
going
believe it?
deeper into it. And I was like,
Not
no
odd at
shit.
all.
Oh, you gotta go back. You gotta go
Never
back.
played
That's the
tunes
part.
before, man. Oddly enough, man, there it was. Dude, I plugged up and I was like, God damn. And I started getting a little deeper into it, and I was like, no shit. See, I've never played tubes before, man.
No shit.
Yeah, I got in there, and I was like, no shit.
Oh, look at he's got his drink
tonight.
right.
I'll take it easy, though.
Yeah.
I'll take it easy, though.
Yeah, man, you know, a lot of people always thought that my old sound
That's fine. I
was
think
too.
that right. Yeah, just talking about it.
I want to listen to Pantera. Shit.
I was never a fan.
Never?
That was too heavy for me.
Oh, man. They have some good shit.
Do they?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
They were.
Is that Raining Blood? They're Raining Blood.
That's Slayer.
That's Slayer.
Yeah.
Then I missed.
Come on.
They were never for me either.
I was never into Slayer that much.
Okay.
They were cool live, though. It was cool to, like, actually see them. But, yeah. I don't know.
Who was Walk?
That's
Pantera.
Pantera. You got that one. There we go.
Pantera's Walk, and you probably heard Cemetery Gates.
Yeah. Okay. I know two.
Yeah.
That's all I got.
Okay.
But they were never for me.
Cody, what's the heaviest band that you think you listen to?
I used to listen to Metallica a lot when I was a kid.
Okay.
Rage Against the Machine probably. It's probably my fave in terms of like heavier.
Heavy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Is that okay, Matt?
Did I get a pass?
I listen to Rage.
I like
Okay.
Rage.
I like Rage.
Yeah.
Awkward silence.
Is that
for half a
heavy,
second
though?
There. Yeah.
Is that heavy music?
It's heavy enough.
Yeah, I think, it would be, I mean, it's not heavy metal, but yeah, it's heavy music.
Yeah.
System of a Down. You like System?
I do like System of a Down.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
They were heavy for a while.
Okay.
For a while.
For a while.
Yeah,
Then they went to
I haven't
Hypnotize.
listened to anything new of them, or from them, rather.
I mean, they haven't come out. Well, they came out with 2 new songs a couple years ago, and that was like a complete surprise because they would never. They've been talking about doing like a new album for years, and it's just never going to happen because they can never get on the same page.
Sure.
But their last proper album came out in like 2005, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mesmerized, Hypnotized. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the last ones. Yeah.
Good album.
Yeah.
Great. Yeah,
good album.
big fan.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I remember going to Best Buy and actually buying that album.
Like a double
Yeah.
album?
No,
type
they
thing?
released
Or-
months apart, I think.
Yeah, but when you
So-
did buy 2 of them, you can connect the 2.
That's right.
Yeah,
Really?
Yeah, you
That's
see
right,
the 2
yeah.
faces together.
Yeah.
I got served up on the wall.
That like defined
Yep.
that defined my high school kind of career of mesmerized.
Yeah.
Just playing that like all the time. And then hypnotize a little bit. But I
Yeah,
kind of fell
Hypnotized
off.
is like is okay.
Yeah.
Mesmerized is just like on another level.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, good shit. I like music. Music's fun.
Speaking of music,
Oh,
Uh-oh.
oh yeah.
I should have grabbed the thing before it.
Yeah. I don't know. I like the segue.
No.
Like
it's
setting
a
it
bit
up and
awkward
then-
thing. Okay. In honor of Settle the Score, Mr. Matt Knost being on the show, I have a little game I thought I'd play. Maybe turn the tables a bit.
Settle this score.
We've had a
All
lot
right,
of
I
fun.
got no heads up. It seems like they're in the know, so I'm.
We have some fun on Matt's show playing Settle the Score, so I thought we'd maybe have him play a version of it. But because we're not musicians, the only music that I can play is our shitty karaoke songs that we did. So he has to guess the movie from our karaoke songs. You think you can do that?
Are you going to give me a clue like we do on our show, or is it just?
Don't have any at the moment.
Did you write a
Well,
clue?
there are some that are just it's so synonymous with one movie that it's perfectly fine. But there's some that they're used a decent amount.
That's true. That's true.
Some of these I don't think you'll get.
I don't even know.
If you give me no hint, it's just like that's tough.
Okay.
And
Yeah, there's
trust
no-
me, I can do this all day long just because now I've put together 169 shows.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've investigated so many movies.
Maybe
So
like
many
give
movies.
him like a studio or something. Maybe yeah, that's round it out. Or,
I think this was Columbia Pictures, maybe.
okay,
Is that what you're saying?
nah, never not that.
All right.
TriStar.
What type of movie it is? Okay,
It's a comedy.
okay.
All right.
Okay. 90s. That's as far as I'll go. Now I'm going to play a little snippet and then see if you can get it immediately. Then I'll play a slightly longer snippet and then a slightly longer one. Let's see if you can get it. All right. What movie is that?
I'd like to hear that again, please.
Yeah, sure, absolutely. What do you think about that?
Oh, I think he got it.
90s comedy.
You gave it away.
Nah, I need to hear more.
Okay, I want a slightly longer version. Okay.
Yeah. Wedding Singer?
Yeah. You gotta ask him if he wants to be a dick, though.
All right.
Come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
I'm out of breath here, guys. I'm gonna hit it. All right, I'll get it. I want your love.
Spot on.
Yeah.
Nailed
That's
it.
pretty
There.
good.
That was pretty good. That was good.
You're struggling.
Is that Adam or is that me? I don't know.
You look like Adam in that one with your hair. Was that
The I'm out of breath sounds like Adam now.
That's true. Yeah.
was that year one?
That was the first.
That was the first.
That was the
year?
first one. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that was quarantine. That's why my hair was so long.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
This next clue, I think this was a Universal Pictures film.
It was, yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
You got any clue for this? 'Cause I don't fucking know.
Any clue would give it away.
give me a decade. That's not going to give it away.
This was 2010s.
Yeah, 2010.
All right.
Yeah.
Ready? I don't think you're going to get this movie, by the way, but this is a fun batch of sounds. All right. What was that?
Do it again, please.
Sure.
I need a longer one.
Is that okay?
2010s?
He's probably never seen this movie.
I don't know if
Wait,
he
what
has.
movie is it from?
Hit me up again with the slightly longer
Oh,
one.
do you want another longer one?
No. Give me the second one again.
Okay.
No, I need the longer.
Okay, let's do it.
No idea.
that?
More
No?
importantly, who do you think that is out of all of us?
It's a good question.
Well, I have a
That is
longer
a
one.
good
I have an
question.
even longer one that might help here. Let's see.
Okay.
I'm guessing you.
Yeah, that's me.
That's Kristen. Yeah.
Sorry, I should have put a fade on that.
The echoes kills me.
Sorry.
Did you just have that part clipped out?
You did, right?
Yeah.
You have the part after where he's like, "What the fuck you think this is?"
Dude. Fuck,
I don't even know what movie that's
It's
from.
it's very specific. They use it as a tryout song. It's a montage of multiple people singing it as a tryout.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No idea. What is
Yeah. It is Pitch Perfect. was
Never
that
saw
movie.
it.
Yeah.
Never saw
okay.
it.
Do you know
I
the
don't-
song?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
That I'm just racking my brain. Like, what movie has that been in?
Yeah, I don't think Pitch Perfect was your jam in the early 2010s.
That was when you were giving up on music
I think-
anyway.
And
so,
movies.
yeah.
You're getting off music
Yeah,
and
that's
movies.
exactly why.
Yeah,
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
All right. This next one. Your clue is, first off, was this a Universal picture, Brian? You think this was a...
Paramount.
Maybe. Getting some space with your boys. All right, that's your clue. Getting some space with your boys.
That's a good clue.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Hit me again with that.
Sure.
That's a touchstone.
What was it?
I think so.
Oh, thank you.
Longer.
Sure. I can play them back to back if you want.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
Here's the first one.
Give him-
That's the first one.
Yeah, it's
Second one. I hear two completely
Listen
different
to
sounds.
that buildup.
Yeah.
You give them like sounds that are just no lyrics. Just one word over and over.
Yeah. I can do a longer one.
yeah. Give me the
All
longer.
right.
I think I know the song, but getting some. Oh, Armageddon.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah. It's that the final boom.
Oh, it wasn't the note.
I never noticed.
What's not the note? No.
I've never noticed Cody's little at the very end of
yeah,
that.
it's
It's
bad,
amazing.
it's bad.
It is
Okay.
touchstone. Yeah.
Thank you for
But
clarifying that.
anyway, I was gonna say Jerry Bruckheimer. What's the
Right.
studio? Is it just?
Well, 'cause I thought
who's the
Michael-
production company?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. I thought because the Transformers was all Paramount stuff, but I guess that was later on.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that might have been afterwards. Yeah.
Never mind.
This next one, I know you're not going to get this movie, but it's just some of our favorite sounds to play, so I'm going to do it.
Hey,
First up. First clue. I forgot what the clue.
Clues: When in Rome.
Sure.
Oh, there you go.
Sure.
Again, please?
Sure.
No idea. Next one.
That'd be so.
Didn't do it for you, huh?
Can't say that it did.
Well,
Can't say that it did.
got one more if you want it. Just saying. Say the word.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Are you sure?
Edge of my seat. I have a feeling. I
You're
know what
losing-
it's going to
you're
be
losing more
here.
points every time you. All right, here we go.
This is what dreams are made of.
No idea.
Oh, that is, of course,
That is the hit Disney classic, the Lizzie McGuire movie.
one of our favorites. Man, come on now.
You know, when I build a show, I build it to the players' strengths.
Okay.
Oh, you
So
don't-
they have an opportunity to be able to. So
Look,
far, I haven't seen 2 of these.
Oh, you don't make them look
Matt.
foolish with the
I try not to. I try not to.
Matt, he had a whole pop punk category. He threw that out
Yeah,
the
thank you.
second we
Yeah.
started the show.
Thank you. Well,
Drumming
actually,
was
that would
really
narrow
good,
it
though.
down at
Yeah.
least.
Yeah, definitely.
That tells me it's about a 4-year window in cinema. It's going to be teen-oriented
Early
movies.
2000s.
Exactly. Freddie Prinze may or may not be starring in it.
American Pie 1,
Yeah.
2, or 3.
Yeah.
Okay, this next batch, these aren't going to be continuations necessarily, just random sounds from the song. Okay? And the clue will go with suit up. Okay? Suit up.
Okay.
First up.
How is anyone supposed to get this? That's the
Some
thing.
people know.
What kind of game is this?
Some
people
people,
know.
exactly. What kind of game is this? I don't even really get words. I just get syllables.
I don't understand. What's the problem? All right. Next one.
What was the clue again?
Suit up.
Give me the first one. Second one.
I'm coming.
Into the Spider-Verse?
No.
Oh, this is early 2000s
Yes, this is like 2002. I think
Okay.
this was a Sony movie.
Sony movie.
Yeah.
Action adventure comedy.
Yeah.
Sci-fi?
Yeah.
Sci-fi action
Yeah.
adventure.
Okay. Yep.
Up next.
Black suit with the black sheets, black shoes, black tie with the black
Oh, Men in
attitude. Not
Black?
me, but
Yeah.
It took me half a
Men
second.
in Black
Men
2.
in Black 2.
Men in Black
Oh,
2.
it was Men in Black.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Well, your clue didn't tell me that, so
No?
then,
Okay.
but the song may well have.
We'll give it to you.
Because
We'll
the
give it
first,
to you.
the first Men in
late
Black
90s.
was the big song.
Yeah, Here Come the Men in Black.
Yeah.
Here
Oh,
Comes the Men in
yeah,
Black.
yeah.
So this one, I have never heard of that song until Eric sang that.
nod your head.
Remember that one?
I've
Let
never
me
heard
see you
that.
I
nod
remember
your
it.
head.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
remember that song from the
Yeah.
movie?
Yeah.
Ah.
Haven't used that on the show, actually.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well,
It's one to
feel-
store away. We've used Men in Black.
can
Feel free to
you
take
have-
it.
you
Andy
have-
would
yeah,
crush that.
You can definitely
Yeah.
use our
Yeah.
version of it.
I want to hear
Yeah.
Andy say, nod your head.
Well,
Black
send
guy
it
with
to
a
me.
black attitude.
Every once and again, when I find something, I'm not sure if he knows it or whatnot, I give him a YouTube link. So just send me some sort of link and be like, here's the reference.
You've had Schriffler on before, right?
Yeah, had twice now.
You should
I played
just to mess with them play one of these ones and be like, hold on a second.
Wait a minute. I know
That was
that.
his choice.
That's fine.
I'm coming.
Like,
I'm
that's
coming.
me.
I'm
Hold
coming.
on.
Send it to me, and we can definitely do that on the show.
Nice.
Okay, last one. The clue here. This might be the best movie ever made. Just saying.
Wow.
Not really. It's just one of my favorites. Here we go.
Own it, you know?
Nah. It's like pop punk, you know? People
You don't
respect
wanna
my-
own it.
People don't
Look,
respect
if
my...
you love it, you love it.
People don't respect my
love what
taste.
you love, you know?
All right, anyway. Speaking of love.
La 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 la. La 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 la.
God, that almost sounds like it's the build up to Ludacris's Get Back. The, la, 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 da, da. Get Back. It's just
Back,
like it's the
motherfucker.
building, the
Yeah,
horns in the
yeah,
back kind of
yeah.
sound like it's da 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 da.
La 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 la.
I don't. Cookie Monster. I don't know if they had a movie.
La 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 vida loca.
What was La Vida Loca in?
I didn't know it was in this movie.
One of the best movies ever.
It's in the movie.
You want to give him a year?
2004.
Would it be a giveaway if we gave him the studio?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What movie was that in? God, that is such a very specific song.
Yeah.
I don't know.
La 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 vida loca. La 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 la.
He knows the song.
Vida loca.
You missed the best part.
Vida loca.
Well, because I remember I did that because I saw you behind the control center just like die laughing.
Because it came out of nowhere like a jump scare. Like, I remember just cutting and all of a sudden I know.
Cody just
Fuck.
like put his head in his hands like, out of sadness. Just like,
All right, last one.
La 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 vida loca. La 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 la. Vida loca.
You know the song?
La, la,
I like that it's-
la, la, vida.
Just a sad clap.
One person clapping.
I like that you added that in. Like,
Yeah.
here's a little bit more for you, as if this isn't mostly for you.
It's supposed to help you.
gaslighting,
There's
yeah,
context for the
This
film
is
in
for you.
here.
Really? That's context? Is that the?
That's how I was when I was watching
I
this
was gonna
movie.
say, is that you in the theater by yourself on the 12th
Great
showing?
movie.
Tuesday afternoon, middle of the day.
20th anniversary coming up.
It's in the movie or the credits?
Technically both.
Huh?
It starts. It is the credits song.
Because I thought it
But
was
it
when I
starts
saw
right
her
before the
face.
credits. That's the first one.
That's first one.
Mhm.
Okay.
Fucking idiot.
I don't know.
What is it? 2004?
It's Shrek 2, Matt. Come on now. Come on.
Have you have
What's that?
you seen Shrek 2?
Yeah, but
One of the
it's
best
been
movies
since
ever
Shrek
made.
2 came out.
In the theaters?
No, I did not see it in the theaters. I saw, after it had been out for a while.
Okay.
Okay.
Good movie.
That went well. I think you did okay.
Yeah.
2 out of
right.
25.
Give him a belt.
You got him.
Give him the belt.
Yeah.
We got a belt.
He got me scared. Wedding Singer, he got like right away, and I was like, oh, this is going to be.
That was a good
That's
starter.
up his alley.
Yeah.
I started with the easy one. Okay, fine. But like I got nervous. I was like, oh, I don't know. You might get it too quick.
You thought Matt was going to get Pitch Perfect 2?
No.
Or Pitch Perfect?
No, I guess not. Armageddon, I figured he would get.
Armageddon,
Men in
yeah.
Black, maybe. Definitely Lizzie
Men in
McGuire
Black I
movie. I
should've
can't
got.
believe he didn't get Lizzie. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
You never
Damn.
seen a Lizzie McGuire movie?
I haven't. Lizzie McGuire,
Fire.
Pitch Perfect,
yeah.
any of the Step Up franchise guys. Sorry.
Nah.
I didn't see that.
I haven't.
Step Up 2, is that the Back to the Streets or is that the Revolution?
Step Up to the Streets.
to the Streets? Yeah, it's fire, dog.
What was
Yeah.
Channing
It's
Tatum's?
fire,
Was his
dog.
Step Up?
His was Step Up.
Okay.
Right?
Oh, really? Oh, I was thinking Magic Mike, but I think you're right. Yeah.
Well, the dancing movie.
Yeah, the dancing.
Yeah.
He did that was what kind of broke him, right?
Yeah.
Right. That and Gambit. He was supposed to be like, he wanted to try.
That broke him in a different way.
What are you
Yeah, is it-
talking
Yeah.
about?
Yeah.
He was rumored for a long time, then eventually dropped off from
Yeah.
being a
Got it.
character.
Yeah.
You know all that
Yeah.
lore
Yeah.
behind the scenes.
You don't know the lore?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't know lore of movie news?
Have you guys seen the movie Surf Ninjas?
I
No.
know of his existence,
not.
but I
Really?
not.
Oh, we got to do a commentary. I just bought the DVD. It's amazing.
You bought the.
Yeah, I did. I haven't seen it in forever, and you can't like find it anywhere.
I was always confused. I always thought that was part of the
The
Three Ninjas.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
No.
Oh.
Oh.
But it was like another studio's like trying to cash in on that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
capitalize on.
Yeah.
Ninjas are hot right now.
Yeah. So let's put Surf Ninjas. Rob Schneider is this guy. Ernie Reyes Jr., Ernie Reyes Sr.'s in it.
As the Three Ninjas.
Oh, they got the duo.
They got the duo.
Wow, it's not often you get generations of talent.
Leslie Nielsen. We got to do a
Oh,
commentary.
I
on
love
it.
Leslie Nielsen.
If you haven't seen it, it's wild.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a wild movie.
All right,
Yeah.
I have to
I don't
check
think
it
I've
out.
ever heard of it.
No.
No.
Three Surf Ninjas.
Surf Ninjas.
Surf Ninjas.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what it is. Okay.
I was a big Three Ninjas fan growing up. Three Ninjas kick back and knuckle up.
There's 3 of those.
What is going
High
on
Noon
in
at
these
Mega
movies?
Mountain. There's
a
multiple.
fourth?
There's multiple. Yeah, with Hulk Hogan. High Noon at Mega Mountain.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know there was more than one.
Yeah.
I didn't know that there's a whole Air Bud series.
Air Puppies.
Yeah, this is it's like 15 of those things.
Oh
Yeah.
Yeah.
First it was basketball, then it was football. I think he played baseball at one point.
How is that
How is
possible?
how is that working?
I believe they become superheroes in one.
Oh, okay, that might have been the pups. I know they introduced Airbuds pups eventually. Yeah.
Baby Geniuses.
Baby Geniuses.
Did you guys
Baby
watch
Geniuses.
that?
I remember I saw Baby Geniuses in
You know,
theaters.
you saw it in theaters?
I saw that in
Oh.
theaters.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
no,
think-
I never saw Baby Geniuses.
I think this second one is like the lowest rated movie of all time.
Yeah, it's one. Yeah,
It's like
definitely.
0% on everything.
It's like Baby Geniuses, Genius this or something like that. I don't know. I don't know the subtitles. Back to Geniuses. Genius. I don't know.
Yeah, I can't say that I've seen any of those.
No?
No.
I think it's our age difference. I would have seen the version of that when I was your age, whatever that was.
Did
So it's
you?
what, early 2000s?
Baby Genius was late 90s, early 2000s.
Just before
probably.
Shrek 2 took the world by
Of
storm.
course. Yeah.
Yeah.
And changed cinema.
Yeah.
Did you see The Last Dragon?
Yes. I have seen
You've seen that,
With
Cody?
the theme song. You are the last dragon. Yeah, I think I remember that.
Yeah,
the Kung Fu
Who's in
movie?
it?
Yeah. It's a Barry Gordy joint. He produced it.
It's not what I asked.
Well, you're right. Technically, you didn't
I'm
ask
trying
that.
to dance around as you come up with information
Well,
that's
'cause-
pertinent to the question.
Okay, are you gonna get the lead character? Tamak is the lead, and Vanity is the female lead.
Are these wrestlers? Why do they just have one name?
That's how
Tamak
it was.
and Vanity?
This was your time in 1985.
Oh,
Bruce Leroy.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I've seen clips. I've never seen the movie.
Okay.
Do you remember? Do you have like a bad movie that you loved growing up that you revisit it and you're like, oh, like it's bad, but I love it.
Oh God, I'm sure there are. I can't think of it.
You're
You're
like
gonna have to give me a
Masters
second.
of the Universe or something.
It's okay. I understand its flaws. It's not good.
Yeah.
But it's nostalgic on some level. But I mean, even at the
Flash Gordon.
when it came out,
You
Flash
knew.
Gordon's predates me, guys. I'm not that fucking old.
How old are you?
I didn't know when that came out. Yeah.
I thought that was mid 80s.
1978, 79.
Oh shit! I thought that was an '80s movie.
I thought that was mid 80s.
Yeah, Masters of the Universe was like 89 to 91, somewhere in there.
Okay.
I think it was like 85.
The one with Dolph Lundgren?
Yeah.
No. There's no fucking way.
When was Rocky 4?
I'm looking it up. Rocky 4, what, 1986, 1988?
Okay, I'll say Master of the Universe 87.
So we're looking that up. We're looking up Rocky 4. We're also looking up who was in The Last Dragon, which was the question.
T-Mac
that
and
Matt- okay,
Vanity.
just making sure we got there. Okay.
Produced by Barry Gordy.
Of course,
of
which was
Motown.
an
1987.
important detail. Okay,
I was right?
I thought it was 89 to 91, 87.
Okay.
God,
When was Rocky 4? 85? That was 80. No, Rocky 5 was 85.
I want to say Rocky 5 was like
Rocky
90.
5
Oh, it was later
way
on?
later, yeah.
Yeah.
85
Was what?
Rocky 4.
Rocky 4?
Okay.
Okay.
I was thinking 80. Okay.
Okay.
I think my childhood movie that was like bad, but like I still watch it, was Dragonheart. You remember
Never
that?
seen that.
You never saw Dragonheart?
No.
Yeah.
Oh, it's absurd. With the talking
Is,
dragon with Sean Connery.
Sean Connery is the dragon.
Yeah, Dennis Quaid. You guys haven't seen this?
Never.
You seen this shit?
Yeah.
I've heard
I
of
know
it.
of its
Kid.
existence. I've seen clips.
Guys, it's silly. Yeah, it's great though. It makes me cry.
Yeah.
You know.
That's what Surf Ninjas does for me.
What about you're a basketball guy? Would you have a guilty pleasure basketball movie like Mike? You ever seen
I've never seen like.
Oh, it's so fun.
that was after your time.
I've never seen like. Yeah, well, it's just like you got to be a Bow Wow fan.
Yeah.
Oh,
In the
huge
early
Bow Wow
2000s.
fan.
Lil
yeah,
Bow Wow.
yeah.
Bow
Lil
Wow.
Bow Wow at that time.
Yeah,
Yeah, no
yeah.
less. All due respect. I mean, White Man Can't Jump.
Jesse Plemons actually in that movie too.
Was in
Is
White
it
Man
Mike
Can't
Mike?
Jump?
Like Mike? Yeah.
Wow, really?
He played the bully, I believe. Yeah.
He's got a type, huh?
Yeah. Hey, now look at him.
He's
Ruling the world.
bully in Killers of the Flower Moon.
No, he's a good guy.
He's the
Yeah, he was a
cop.
good guy in that.
Yeah. So
But he's
delightful.
taking down the...
Just seeing who's doing the murder.
He's so delightful seeing in movies. I'm like, oh shit.
He pops in. You're like,
Yeah.
fuck, he's a
Great.
good actor.
He's so
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fargo, he's great. What about
great.
TV?
Yeah,
You
he's-
watching any TV?
He is good in Fargo.
Have you seen the recent season of Fargo?
I haven't finished it.
Oh, it's so good.
I got swept up in other stuff. Like then True Detective started, and Mr. Spade. I like that.
Okay.
What's that one?
That's Clive Owen's new one.
Oh yeah, is that Showtime? No,
I can't remember.
they're all
I
over
think it's
the
AMC,
place.
isn't it?
Oh, okay.
I want,
think.
yeah, I
Yeah.
want to say it's Apple Plus.
Did you finish True Detective?
Yeah.
Did you like it?
I mean,
It's pretty cool.
yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah, not bad at
It's
all.
not bad.
Yeah, I won't spoil anything for the ending for anyone that hasn't watched it, but I was like, oh, I didn't see that because they were very much going in one direction. I was like, oh, I thought they were gonna like stick to this, and then the ending they kind of switched it up. a
Yeah,
little
but then
bit.
it wouldn't be true to the series.
True. Well, I remember because it's been so long since I've seen the first season, which I still think is the best season out of them.
Yeah, I would
This
agree.
is just the third one?
This is
Fourth.
the fourth one. Yeah.
There's a third?
So season 3
Third
was
is
pretty good.
Marsha Ali and Stephen Dorff.
Yeah.
Okay. The Vince Vaughn was the second.
That's
That was
season
the
2.
okay. That was
Him,
the
Taylor Kitsch, and
Colin Farrell.
Rachel McAdams.
Colin Farrell,
Yeah.
and Rachel McAdams.
Colin Farrell.
Yeah.
I didn't care for season 2, but Colin Farrell's fucking awesome in that
Yeah.
show. He's so good. But yeah, I thought it because I remember in season 1 there was some weird trippy stuff at the end.
There was, yeah.
But I think it was more. I can't remember. It might have been like more metaphorical and not too literal.
Does
Yeah,
that
100%.
Yeah.
knock off Fargo? Like Fargo, like
Fargo, like
aliens come in and shit?
intentionally does some like supernatural stuff. But I think Fargo is more. I don't know. If, maybe it's on the same page a little bit. Yeah, I think.
like playing with the supernatural kind of thing.
But I think True Tech is probably a little bit more subtle. Not this last season. They do some interesting
I think
things.
True Detective wants to be more grounded in reality, and Fargo is more Cohen's. It's absurdist on some level.
Yeah.
Even though it's, quote unquote based on a true story, it's
Yeah.
supposed to be grounded in reality. The characters are like John Hamm's character for no reason has both his nipples pierced. I mean, it makes sense for the character.
It's like you see,
but
like,
at the same
I get
time,
it.
like you did
Yeah.
okay. Like I like the character choice. I thought it's interesting. They don't address it.
No.
You only see it for like a half a second.
Yeah.
And it really gives you an
But it sticks
interesting
with you.
backstory. It does stick with you.
Yeah, it adds a little something.
If
You
you
don't,
think about it, like
Yeah.
the whole scene are they going to come back into play, like in the
Yeah.
finale or
They
something?
may
like
have
that?
showed
You
it
never
twice,
know.
maybe just like in one episode they showed, like
Yeah.
when
But
he's
if-
like laying in bed with his wife and he just like
Oh, that's true. I was thinking of the hot tub.
Oh, the hot tub.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's really showing him off.
He gets
Yeah,
pulled
nice.
out.
The
He's got his
water's
arms
just
up.
right here.
Yeah, it is,
Yeah.
100%. Both
Yeah.
nips just popping with jewelry on them.
Do you think that was a John Hamm choice, or that was in the script? Like his nips are
It
pierced.
feels like, you know
It was
what?
a whole page. Like,
Yeah.
you guys don't understand.
kind of
the
piercing?
nipples are
He
pierced.
did an interview on some talk show, and they said they just made a full-on nipple with the ring on it and put it on him. It wasn't just like a
he
fake-
didn't get his nips pierced.
No, he wouldn't do
Or
that.
fake.
But like a metal.
They did a full
magnet thing. A full
like
nipple on him.
prosthetic.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Just for that.
That's great.
It feels very much like, you know what? Let's put a nipple ring. Let's put 2 nipple rings on him.
Do you think he wears that under his
Did he get to
character
take that
clothing just to get into character?
I mean, I would assume so, just because now you're kind of looking for it.
Yeah,
You know what I
that's
mean?
true.
You're like, there's got to be something there, and if
Yeah.
it's not, that ruins the illusion.
But yeah, but like True Detective, I don't know that it's going to have that kind of absurdist little detail all of a sudden.
She had her cheeks.
She had cheeks.
It was like, dang. I don't know if that because I think that actor, she was like a professional boxer or something like that. I don't know if she was like an actor before.
Yeah, no, that seemed like she brought that from her real life.
Yeah.
Into the
Yeah.
character.
I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. That's
Jodie
interesting.
Foster's good.
She's great.
she's
Jodie
great.
Foster's great.
I watched Naiad, and she was great in that.
Is that a movie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's
You know
nominated for it.
Really?
For that Oscar shit, Cody.
Yeah, the shit that you like. Unbelievable.
It's about old
Shrek
ladies
2s.
swimming. That's basically what it's about. Snyder told me, he was like, dude, you got to see it. You know, basically prepare yourself to cry.
Okay.
I didn't cry at all.
Yeah, and I watched it and I was like, what the fuck? And I saw him the next time. I was like, did you cry to that? And he's like, no. And I'm like, the way you said that, I'm not sure if I'm buying you.
Why
all of
would
a
I
sudden.
cry? Why would I cry at that?
Well,
Yeah.
I think
It's an interesting story. It's a.
which may or may not be true. Which
Oh, really?
yeah, that's what I read about the character.
Oh, okay.
Or the based on the real person. Yeah.
I just assumed it was. I didn't know.
Well, that's what I assumed it was too. But then I looked it up. I'm like, oh, they don't really mention that. Like, it may have been fabricated. Like, she fabricated a lot of her accomplishments throughout her life.
Oh.
Interesting.
I may or may not be making this up. But
What's it called
that's
again?
Naiad.
Niyad. It's on Netflix.
Oh, okay. I
It's
need to.
old broad swimming.
It's old lady swimming. That's what it is.
said old
One old lady
broad.
swimming and another
He
old
said
lady cheering her on, and then Rice Iphans is driving a boat.
Oh yeah, he's great in it too.
Or is it Reese Iphans?
Ifans.
Okay. Oh,
Reese
I got
Ifans.
both of them right.
That's what I think.
Yeah.
Reese Ifans.
But Jodie Foster's great in it.
Okay.
And Ed Benning's great in it too. But again,
Actually,
I don't like the character.
It's Jodie
Yeah.
Foster.
Yeah.
Just so you know.
yeah, of course.
I need to catch up on all the Oscar stuff. I still haven't seen Poor Things. I'm waiting for that thing to
fantastic.
come on streaming.
I
I
haven't
think
seen
it's
that
coming
either.
soon too.
Is it?
Yeah, everything I've like American Fiction, all that stuff's
Great.
been in my queue.
You
to
haven't
watch.
seen that either?
I haven't seen
a good movie.
anything.
It's a good one. I like
I
that.
saw
Watching-
Madam Web, and I haven't seen any of these Oscar
I
winning.
saw that.
Godzilla -1 for 20 times.
I saw it twice. I didn't see it in the black and white version, unfortunately. But
I finished watching all 10 Oscar nominees.
Good
Thank
for
you.
you.
Thank
You've
you.
been doing
Thank
that
you.
shit.
Wow.
Hold your
Yeah,
applause.
Good for you.
Yeah.
now what?
How was Zone of Interest, Brian?
Zone of Interest is great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you seen his other movie?
Oh, I need to see that one too.
Which one?
Under the Skin.
I didn't see that
Yeah,
one.
yeah. That's a good one.
No.
That's him.
Yeah, Jonathan Glazer.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see it now.
Zone of Interest is the one where you're like, because it's very artsy, very kind of pretentious in a way.
Nazi one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
You can say Nazi.
I don't know if you can. I don't know if you can. You
Can't say broad though.
can't say anything these days anymore.
Yeah.
You can't say anything.
Why do you say, is it the Nazi movie?
Well, I didn't know.
It's an interesting
Wanted to make
movie.
sure. Now I know.
But Sandra Hüller's great in it, and she's also in Anatomy of a Fall,
Oh.
and she's
Oh, I guess
That's the
fantastic in
one
both.
with
Yeah.
the falling.
Yeah.
The Nazis.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's your favorite out of all 10?
Poor Things.
Damn it, I need to fucking
Yeah.
see that movie.
I've seen it
I know I'm
twice
gonna
now.
love it.
Yeah. I mean, maybe you won't. I don't know.
No, I know for a fact I'm going to
If
love
you're
it.
not all about feminism, you know.
You're just an asshole. You know? Yeah.
Barbie was in my top 10.
I would have saw it again if I could.
I would have voted for
Really?
Margot
Yeah.
Robbie if I was in the Academy.
I think the hype was so much that I went into it and I walked out going, hey, it was
I
enjoyable.
think I saw a little after, because I think I saw Oppenheimer in theaters, and then I think I saw Barbie like a couple weeks after, sort of the Barbenheimer stuff.
Oh,
'cause
that
it was
died
so
in.
packed.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
whole weekend. But I enjoyed it. I liked it a lot. Yeah.
It didn't make my top 10.
Wow.
Yeah, I wouldn't make mine.
Me neither.
Yeah.
Looking back.
Wow.
Well, Cody too?
This is not a good look.
Oh, boy.
I think I've seen it
For
more
white
than
guys
most
not
people
having-
though, because
You would have
Marissa-
saw it again if you could.
I have. It's literally on every day because Marissa will
It's on
have it
Max.
on like playing in the background while she's with the kids, like as like a comfort movie. So yeah, I've at least heard it once a day.
Yeah.
So
That's a lot.
yeah,
That's a
Once a day.
yeah.
Wow.
It's her Shrek too. You know, I get it.
It's a milestone.
I get it.
You know, in
Yeah.
movies.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
I don't know how the fuck they're going to do a sequel, but
Are they?
100%. They made way too much money. They're going to make a sequel.
Oh, I know they were talking about doing like a Ken thing, right? Like a Ken
They're gonna do
spin-off.
no. Can they do that if like all the
Yeah, I don't think.
drama behind it, like he's the one that got nominated and she didn't?
Yeah, neither her nor the director.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I mean
they
that
should
obviously
do that.
was like
Let's do a spin-off with just the guy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
obviously
sending the complete opposite message of what that movie is about.
but that could be the point. I don't know.
Yeah.
What? Capitalism is a son of a bitch. Yeah.
Yeah. Hey.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
1.4 bill.
They obviously should have been nominated, but I felt like it took away from America Ferrera's nomination too, because
She was good.
she was good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. Oh, okay. What?
Sorry, my wife.
No, I was talking to Cody.
I thought you were talking to him too. I was like, wow, he's being really.
I was talking to Cody. I was like,
Sorry about that.
I won at trivia. There was a
well, a lot of winning for you.
Yeah,
thank you.
you're just
Yeah,
doing
yeah.
great in life, Brian. I'm really happy for you.
pretty good.
Yeah.
You won at trivia.
Are you
It
by
was
yourself when you do this? Because I kind of picture you.
No, it was
like,
with, I was with
got
Laura.
this. Okay.
But we went up head to head. It was the one Christian was a part of where like you go around in a circle and name things until you can't name it anymore.
Oh, okay,
Yours was
so-
Stephen King novels
That still fucking
or Stephen
haunts me.
King movies or novels. And
It was. This would piss me off. Sorry, side tangent. It was. We were doing.
Story isn't important.
No,
Yeah,
we'll
let's
get to you in a
this.
second.
Yeah.
We were doing trivia, and it was during October. It was all horror stuff, and they have like one person from each team go up to the
it's like
the
Last Man Standing.
Yeah, the MC up there, and you have to name a Stephen King like title. But
Sure.
then he was like, it could be a TV show, it could be a movie, it could
any
be the
property.
book. And then the guy that I went toe to toe with, it was just me and him. And the second I like said something to him, he was like, "Are you talking about the book or the movie? Because the movie is a different title." I was like, "Oh fuck, I'm in trouble." And so the whole time it was me and him going back and forth.
Oh, so he had.
Oh, he knew.
one-
Yeah,
oh, okay.
yeah.
He had you.
He's like
Yeah.
throwing some random short stories, and the guy's like, "It's not on here." He's like, "It's on there." He's like, "Okay, I'll give it to you." I'm like, "Motherfucker." Anyways, yes.
Rita Hayworth in Shawshank Redemption.
Yes.
No, ours was the round robin thing was all the actors from Barbie go through their filmographies.
Oh my god.
So any movie with Margot Robbie, with Ken Burns,
Ken Burns is in Barbie?
Ryan Gosling, America Ferrera. Name any movie with Michael Cera.
I don't even know how your brain combined those two individuals.
I don't know either.
Yeah.
It just went. But then also one guy was like, "Oh, the good guys," and that got away with it. And I was like,
"Oh, the nice guys."
I was like, the nice guys, and then he made the guy go again. But it came down to two of us, and we both got out. So then the final question was, how much money did Barbie make at the box office?
And you just round
You had
up
to get
to
closer, or
yeah.
whoever's closest.
Whoever's
like
closest.
Yeah.
1.2 billion or something like that.
1.4.
1.4.
Yeah,
Did you get that?
I got immediately. The guy's like, "Wow, this is right on."
What do you do, sir?
Yeah, what do you do for a living, sir?
Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
That has nothing to do with this. It's not part of the requirement.
Yeah, but I got a free drink. So if I go back, I get a free drink. There you
Wow.
go.
So your whole team went, or you just got you just
That was the in between
Okay,
round.
when they do that though, when they say you get a free drink, do they give you an actual beer? Or do they give you like the little the taster ones?
I assume it's a full beer.
Because when I would win at
that
trivia,
too.
and occasionally I do as well.
Oh, it expires in June.
Oh, okay.
Gotta go.
hurry up.
Yeah,
Report
one
back.
good for one drink.
Okay.
Gotta go.
One full
You
drink.
got 3 months. Oh, shit, guys.
I gotta go to the bar.
Yeah.
One free drink or one free beer?
One free drink. Is that not a beer?
No, it is beer.
Assuming there's,
Yeah.
What is it? You
Get a
get
cocktail?
Oh, you're saying like a
is there an
$20
upcharge if you get like
yeah,
a cocktail?
Yeah, you get a Long Island or
Yeah.
something that has a ridiculous amount of booze in it.
Yeah.
I don't think this is the kind of establishment that goes for
I don't know where you're
the
going.
alcohol by volume.
I mean, true. If somebody's getting persnickety about good guys versus nice guys, I like that both of you are looking down on your competitors when you guys are there to nerd out on the same shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, the point of fact is it the movie or the book, and then you and like, excuse me.
I wanted him out.
Yeah,
'Cause,
I
like,
wanted, yeah.
I understand.
Yeah.
He's doing it from a place of, defense, and you're doing it from a place of offense.
You guys should play
But
each other.
you're both passing judgment on the other when you're fucking equals in these equations.
You're both there right now.
Yeah.
Fair coin.
Yeah, I've been there too, and be like, I did that once. We were doing bar trivia, and with my friends, and they asked, what explorer is America named after? And I wrote down, I was like, well, the question's incorrect. Here's the right answer, and here's the right question, and here's the answer.
Yeah.
It's not named after an explorer. It's named after a map maker.
How did that go?
It's
for
not
you
named after
when you
Christopher
submitted
Columbus.
No, it's not. Amerigo Vespucci.
Vespucci.
But he was a cartographer, and he just fucking put his name on this continent, and it's been America ever since.
So how was it received?
I just said it to my team, and I was like, "Well, the question is flawed, guys. But the answer is Amerigo Vespucci."
That's not even.
It's not. And I did the same thing though. You do it. You're like fucking assholes over here. What kind of trivia question is that? Didn't even get it right, guys.
We need you for this one because it's like mostly 80s stuff, and the fourth round.
You calling me old again? You fucking son of a bitch.
And the fourth round is all music. So that's the round I'm like, fuck,
Music
I'm
is
out.
All pre-2010 as well.
Yeah.
Music, of course, is when you lost interest.
What, was it 80s last time?
That's
All
it.
80s last time?
No, but just because the guy who writes the questions, like that's his wheelhouse. So it's like never.
See, that sucks. That didn't take into account, your audience.
Yeah.
You
So
have
that's
to.
Yeah.
Like craft and settle the scores. I think about, when I had you guys on, like, all right, they're roughly this age.
Yeah.
So the formative movies, like for
Shrek
animated
2.
or kids. Yeah, Shrek 2, but I did Ice Age, Send Me on My Way.
Oh.
Yeah.
Which, for somebody my age, you're never going to get that question, but we did it for somebody roughly your age, and they were like, oh my God, I watched that movie
RB3.
10 million times. Yeah, it'd be something like that, or Ace, or...
Yeah.
Yeah, and you have to peg it to your fucking crowd.
I did the same thing for your game too. I would just play it.
Pitch
Perfect.
I totally know where you're coming from.
You want to hear the longer clip? Hey.
Man, you have a go-to karaoke song? Do you do
I've
karaoke?
never done karaoke.
Oh.
No. When I drank, I was too poor to drink in the bar. So me and my friends just drank at my house because I was the only one that lived alone.
Getting Long Island's, yeah.
Yeah. So they're pricey. They're fucking pricey, man.
It's the value.
Even the Long Island is still expensive because there's 5-6 liquors in there. Yeah, so karaoke. I went to it sober a couple of times, and it's not fun. It's not fun.
Yeah.
You got to be drunk to enjoy it and to participate.
Yeah.
Which it looked like a blast to all my friends that were wasted. And
Yeah. We did it for Brian's wedding weekend. We were at Catalina, and the setup was super awkward because it was at a bar, and it was like a tiny little box where we were singing, and then 2 feet in front of us are just people standing and staring at you, and they're just like either watching or their backs are turned, and just like not enjoying.
That was
it
the
at
standing
all.
room only spot in the bar.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awful.
It was so
Backs to you?
We're giving some people, they're just like, I'm here to have fun, not listen to this crap.
But to be fair, Striffler chose High School Musical 2 or whatever.
It's my favorite.
Nobody knew what the fuck he was singing.
Yeah, that's a problem.
I told him ahead of time, like, you're gonna do so well, but no one is gonna know this song.
I feel like I take some responsibility because I remember saying,
egg him on?
I was like, you got to do it.
So he's like, bet on it, and he's going for it.
Partially my fault.
Nobody has any idea.
But there
what
was
he's
like
saying.
one person that came up to him, was like, "Dude, hell yeah, High School Musical too."
Yeah.
That was enough of a win
Laura's
for him.
side
I love it. It was a bro.
Yeah.
Bro. High School Musical 2.
Or was a musical guy or?
Laura's side of the family is very musical.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
like her sisters, her friends are very musical theatery.
Right,
So
right.
they were singing in the back, like bet on it,
But they were
like on the back.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're
yeah.
not up
Could
in
not
front.
see any of them.
Yeah. Not the dudes in the front that are like, what the fuck? Play Journey.
Oh yeah, there was a guy. The third guy up did closing time. Like the third guy up to do karaoke did closing time.
Yeah,
Like, what are
okay.
you doing?
Yeah, put the guns away. Jesus. It's a little somber for the third song up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like 9 o'clock, and we're like,
Yeah.
what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
This man.
Yeah, that's awful.
Yeah. Know your crowd.
Yeah, know your crowd.
Know your audience.
Once again, we're here to have a good time.
Well,
You're supposed to look like an asshole up there, not fucking somber.
Well, speaking of settle the score, Goopy G sent in a super chat. Love settle the score, but I need more Knost. Any other projects you're working on? By the way, Cody, you better play the Find Your Balls soundbite for Knost.
Stay tuned.
Yeah,
We'll see.
you'll see.
I thought it was Bills, but
I think
Then
that's
why
balls,
would it be
right?
It's balls.
locked out if it
You
was?
can't like Nazis.
can't say balls.
Bills.
Oh.
Yeah. Is this
Someone tried to type Nazi in the chat. See if it goes through.
no, don't do that. Are you working on any other projects besides settle the score?
No, just
try
do
that,
it. Settle the score.
Okay.
For the time being.
Any stand up?
Spits and spurts.
Okay.
If that's a phrase, that's not a fucking phrase.
It is
It's
now.
not. It's not spits and spurts. I don't know.
You don't perform
Yeah,
at the
back
store
in the
anymore?
'80s, long before you guys were bored, we used to say that all the time.
Great movie too, Spits and Spurts.
Yeah, it is. Was that the fifth?
What?
Three Ninjas, Spits and Spurts.
Yeah.
That
That's
is.
Three Ninjas, Spits and Spurts.
Actually, those are the stars.
Spits and
of
Stars,
Two
yeah.
of the three, Spits and Spurts.
They're brothers.
After Hulk Hogan.
I would hope so. Two unfortunate children named by different people as Spits and at least Spits is a name.
Yeah.
Spurts is like,
Spurts.
you didn't like this kid, did you?
Give your spurts.
You don't do sets at the store anymore?
I mean, I don't know. I just don't get up as much as I used to. It was my life for so long, and then just kind of one day it wasn't. Yeah, I
Just
don't
walked away into the sunset.
know. Yeah. You got closing time queued up, guys? Let's fucking get this dark.
Just the nights at the store just get a little dark.
It's nowhere near what it once was, but yeah, sure.
Oh, in the 90s or early 2000s.
I mean, yeah. The inmates used to run the asylum.
Oh, yeah. It was nuts.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah.
You could do whatever you wanted, and there was no repercussions. And then eventually they were like, we should probably run this like a business.
Where it's a business here. Yeah, we should make money.
These guys all shouldn't be able to do whatever in the world they want to.
Yeah.
It's pretty great, though. But at the same time, reflected they're doing much, much better now.
Yeah.
So there were many a night where it's just like, it's 3 people, and it's been 3 people for 3 hours. And you're like, this is not going to be fun.
Yeah.
I remember when I first started going, like on a Tuesday night show, there would be like, a handful of people in the audience.
Yeah.
And like Eliza or Chelsea Peretti would just be doing their bits for like 5 people. But they're working on it.
Yeah, if you showed up on a weekday and there was like 100 people and you're like, is there a convention in town? Like, what's going on? Why is it so busy here? But I mean, it's like it ebb and flows. Like every club has their ups and downs. They were just in a trough and then, came back up.
Yeah.
Was the store your favorite, or do you have another?
100%.
Yeah.
100%. The store is great in that it's kind of, let's see. Okay, you ever seen Donnie Brasco?
No, I've never seen it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Is
it
that
makes
before Shrek 2?
Yeah, it is. It's around the same time. Ish.
Okay.
He makes a statement of if you're in the mob versus not. He's a friend of ours. He's a friend of mine. He's not.
Okay.
Say he'd still be friendly with him, but he's not amongst our same crew. And in that place, like he was kind of like we were all friends of ours, and outsiders. Like you really had to earn your way in.
Definitely, yeah.
And it was nice. It was nice because you go to the other clubs and it's very glad handy and it's what you're supposed to do. And you go to the store and it's like, who the fuck is this guy?
Yeah.
Why is he being so nice to everybody? Yeah, why is he pleasant? I don't like that. We would have our, guard up, and then eventually he's just like, hey, he's an asshole like the rest of us. And you invite him in.
Earn their respect a little bit.
Yeah. You suffer through the same bullshit, and then come on in.
How were those years for you, like, I guess, suffering? Or was there any suffering, like, first starting off?
How bad was the suffering, Matt? Let's talk about it.
It was awful.
Yeah.
Like you're describing the,
Like you mean
doing karaoke with people back turned to you. I've done so many bar gigs where people are playing pool and they're looking up to you going, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. And there's like a game going on.
Oh, yeah, they want to hear the game.
Yeah, they want to watch the game or whatever. And you're like, guys, show started. It's supposed to turn that off and take the pool cues away. It's like, this isn't a real show. And you do that for a long time before you actually start, making inroads at real clubs. And
that was on the road
work.
somewhere?
No, it's all local. That's local shit.
Oh, shit.
Jeez.
When you start out, you start at doing any open mic you can get onto, and then you start getting bar gigs, and they don't pay you, they just give you free beer, or maybe you get a sandwich, but they suck. They're awful.
It's not
like
good food.
1 out of 30 is fun, but you got to do it, and you're just failing. I failed for probably 2.5, 3 years straight of just like all the gigs were terrible.
Do you remember the worst time you ever bombed?
It depends on how you define worse.
Okay. I mean, like, I guess.
It's the worst time you felt leaving.
Worst
What's your lowest moment?
The worst I ever
Your
felt
closing time moment. Yeah.
was I won't say the guy's name, but he was like, hey, I'm going out to do this casino in Connecticut called the Mohegan Sun. Have you ever heard of it? Yeah, I lived in San Diego. He lived here.
Wow.
And he was like, hey, I'll fly you out there. And a limo picks me up at the airport and drives me to the casino. I go up. I have this massive room. We go down to the theater. It's this like 2,000 seater, something ridiculous. It's just immaculate. And 17 people showed up. They spread them out through the entire fucking place.
Oh, no.
I bombed so hard that after the show, me and the guy were hanging out front. We were both shell-shocked, and this dude from the audience, one of the 17 people, was like, legitimately looked me in the eyes and was like, don't quit your day job. And we both knew that he meant it, and he was probably right. And it was like, oh, man.
Jeez.
Oh, that was awful. Because the expectations, I got flown across the country. I was making a lot of money. I got a limo sent from me. My room was gorgeous. Like, I had a per diem, and it was awful. That was the worst I've ever felt coming off stage. Jeez. And I bombed. I didn't do well either.
Was that just for one show too, or were there?
Yeah, that was
shows?
one show.
Oh man,
one show. And the previous week, they're like, we just had so and so, and they sold it out. We ended up having to add a second show, and they sold that up. So they were expecting tons of sales. Had like 17 people. It was awful. Whoa. And the guy had credits he should have sold. I don't know what the deal was, but yeah, it was awful. Yeah, that was
shit like that. I'm like, I would try it, but then I'm like, you have to get beyond that.
Yeah,
to keep going, to like want to do it.
The fact that you still went on after that, that's a
that
was
like
deal breaker.
I had already been doing it for like 5 years at that point.
Oh, jeez. Yeah.
No, this was a good gig, and he had seen me in another show do well. So he was like, hey, you want to come open for me? And I was like, yes, that's exactly what I want to do. I was excited about it. But yeah, it was awful. Dang. But yeah, no, I've had worse shows where you walk in and it's like the bar situation or just whatever, just terrible, shitty open mics and whatnot. But because of the expectation levels on that one.
Yeah, I would have separated it. Like, obviously, if you're going into a bar and someone's playing pool.
Yeah, it's just like, this is going to suck.
That's different as opposed to like an actual crowded room and, everyone else is doing it, but then just for some reason you were off that night or something like that.
Yeah, it happens. Sometimes the audience just doesn't like you.
Yeah.
Like, think about it. If you're in a sold-out show and a comic walks on the stage, there's 200 people in there. I'm guaranteeing you there's a certain percentage that didn't like you from the moment they saw you walk on that stage. Just because your look, whatever it is.
Yeah.
You can't control that. So you're never going to get 100% of. You can come damn close. But, it sucks when others do well and you don't. That happens.
Yeah.
You get better. Either you sink or you swim. You get better over time or you just fucking... You don't.
Yeah, I was gonna ask, like the second that like, oh, this isn't gonna go well, do you just power through it, or do you ever have did you ever have the like, I don't know, the will to like call people out, like?
I know I never made it about them.
Okay, all right, because that's my like.
It's my fault in that instance, not theirs, unless they're really shitty. But I don't like telling people that they're shitty.
Like blaming the crowd, like, oh, you guys aren't like.
I thought we were at a comedy show.
Suck. I've seen comics do that, and you're like, dude, you just lost them, tenfold. You'll never get them back.
The last few times that I've been in comics would like do that and just call out the crowds, like, oh, well, now I know what kind of crowd it is. It's just like, why are you doing that?
Yeah.
Why are you taking me out of
Occasionally it does work.
Yeah.
But it depends on how you do it, how you approach it. If it's like a genuine moment, and some people just. That's their default.
Yeah.
Now, my favorite would be like if a joke bombs, I'm like, I've done it numerous times. I'll do an autopsy of the joke that we just watched die. And I'll go through like, okay, where do we think that failed? I think it was here. You know what I mean? I built up the goodwill. Yeah. Exactly. It gets them back on their side, but then I've worked out bits before talking it through an audience of why that just failed.
Yeah.
And I stopped doing one for that. We went through it with the audience. They enjoyed the living shit out of it, and we all agreed that joke was not a joke. It sucked. And we moved on. I still remember the quote-unquote joke. It was all I had was a setup, and it was like, basically it's taking the idea from Contact, where we've been putting radio waves out into the universe now for decades upon decades.
Yeah. If there was something there.
Yeah. And we've just been, statistically, there's something there.
Yeah.
Whether or not it's getting those signals, I doubt it. But we've been sending out us kicking aliens' asses in movies now for like 50 years. Like, bring it on, motherfuckers. Like, look at that. Look how many times people have attacked us and we've killed them all.
Yeah.
Type of thing. And then eventually, like, I had one thing after that and I was just like, huh? And there was nothing. And I was like,
what is happening?
Well, sometimes you go on stage. Yeah, you're like, you know what? I can workshop this on stage. I don't like to do that often, but occasionally it does work. I know some guys, that's how they do it. And it's impressive to watch. I have to at least go up with a structure, and I can fill in the in between. But I need the meat of here are the points that I need to hit.
Are you still like writing down stuff, or like do you come up with?
Yeah, I've got in my notepad. I write down. I still write down jokes nonstop.
Do you bring that up on stage when you try to workshop, or do you not bring up a little notepad?
It depends.
I've seen comedians just like put that on the stool and just kind of like read off of that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, verbatim, no. Yeah, but I will have like bullet points.
So I do it.
If it's all a bunch of new shit, like a bullet point, and the bullet point hopefully gets me into. And then if I have a longer joke, then I try and break it into sections and do the sections so that at least I can start to understand the flow and be like, all right, well, maybe this section could go before this one, and then cut that part because it's just not good, and then you start refining the idea.
Yeah.
We went to a show one time on it was like a Saturday.
There was a Saturday
and a
night,
dude
right?
just like literally had his phone out the
Where
entire
was it?
time. At the
store.
At the store?
Yeah. The
That sucks.
main room.
Yeah, it was the main room, and he was like,
he's a funny dude too. Like I've seen him before.
He's big credits, big writer on a late night show, or was.
I'm pretty sure I know who it is.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just saying, based on that in the main on a Saturday. Okay, yeah.
And he would just kind of read off his phone, and he's like, "Oh, you're not ready for that one, are you?" And we're like, "No, you're just not.
Come on, man.
You're just reading off jokes.
Yeah.
It's not.
You're not performing.
Yeah.
There's a difference.
But that was a couple years ago.
Yeah, that was a while ago. Yeah.
And it could be just, it's weird to do that on a Saturday, but some guys, it doesn't really affect them, so they just do it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Brian, are you classically trained in comedy now?
What do you mean?
Based on your recent graduation or whatever you did? What'd you do this week?
This feels so condescending. I don't even know what happened.
I wanted you. I know what you're talking about.
You saw me drowning.
I know what you're talking about. I just want you to get there.
You're like,
the guy's winning at trivia. Okay, he's seen all the best pictures.
He had another big win in life, and I want to talk about it. Yeah,
but you graduated.
You're not able.
You took a class.
You're not able to.
What did you do? I don't know what you did too. I know the brand. I know the place you went to.
The brand?
It's a comedy brand. Yeah.
I finished 201 at UCB Improv.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I did a class show.
201 is the class?
Yeah. Well, 101 to 401.
Okay.
201 is like a specific, like you learn the game kind of thing.
Okay.
And we just did a class show on Saturday.
Nice.
At what point is it where they have to ask you back to take the classes? You know what I mean? Don't you once you get past a certain point, you can continue on because we think that you've matured and grown enough to kind of advance?
I think if you just get through it and you do the show and the teacher is like I think it's based on the teacher. If they're like, you're ready for 301, then you just do it. And as far as I've seen so far, everyone like understands what was being taught and no one was like not getting it.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like everyone was able to advance to 301.
Yeah, you would hope that 101 would weed that out.
Yeah. So no.
Nice.
Cody,
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Congrats.
That's very cool.
What did you call me? A comedy?
You're classically trained.
Classically trained
It's
in comedy.
the equivalent of like going to theater.
Yeah.
For acting.
How many in the class?
How many? 14.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's a small class. You learn for 8 weeks, and then you do a show at the end. And it's just like all friends and family because like no one's going to pay to see a class show on a Saturday afternoon.
Yeah, 100%. But still.
But it's nice and supportive. Like I would rather do that than just be all alone on stage doing stand-up. And just like, if it lives or dies with me. At least with like improv, you kind of have people to kind of support you and be like, if your idea is not working, like, oh, I'll do a character or whatever to support you. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's different. I know quite a few people like you that just like, going up the alone.
Classically trained
the camaraderie
comedy,
makes more sense to them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you like the lone wolf as if you were.
I don't know. It's like
everyone look at me. Nobody else. It's all me, baby.
No, it's more so
putting it all on me, and like it lives or dies with my bits, with my writing. With
I would rather because how many class projects have you done where a couple people don't pull their fucking weight, and you're like, God damn it, man! Like we said we would be here at this time to work for this long to do X and Y and whatever the case is.
Yeah,
I don't know. Just the idea of relying on anybody else seemed kind of pointless after a while.
Yeah. That's true. The class I got I was very lucky that everyone kind of held their weight and there was no.
Yeah, if everybody buys in.
Yeah.
Yeah, the 101 would drive me crazy because I'm sure there's quite a few people that are just like, my acting coach told me I need to take improv classes, and you're like, you need to get the fuck out of here. I've never even done it, and I know you need to get the fuck out of here.
He looked at me when he said
that.
Yeah,
you need to get the fuck out of here.
I saw that eye contact.
That's respect is what that is.
Respectfully, you understand, need to get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. That he's now classically trained, so I'm letting you know.
I get it. I'm trying to learn. I understand. Yeah.
I will say it doesn't teach you how to be funny.
Okay.
It just teaches you the techniques.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I feel like it's hard to teach someone how to be funny.
You can't teach how to be funny. You can teach the mathematics of it.
Yeah.
But you have to, there needs to be some innateness. You can by osmosis, being around funny people all the time, pick up I never really thought of doing that before. Just stupid little things. whether or not you actually do them.
Yeah.
But it's just a different way to view humor.
Well, I pick it up just from watching it as a kid, like Jim Carrey movies, Adam Sandler movies, like just being like that was my childhood, like Billy Madison, Wedding Singer,
Surf Ninjas.
Surf Ninjas.
Yeah.
Ernie Reyes.
I hope you pulled out some surf ninjas during that graduation show.
Yeah.
No one got the jokes. No, but
you felt great.
But just like
Nothing like a
absorbing.
1%er joke. Hey, nothing for the room. Nothing for the room. All right.
Nobody's ready for that.
Yeah.
That's like the majority of my comedy on here, just to make Cody laugh. That's it. No one else.
That's his one goal.
Well,
That's
it's
it.
so funny when Christian, I see you and Mark Ellis hanging out, and Mark,
My whole goal is to make Mark laugh.
Yeah.
he's a good audience.
Really, you
like,
think you can't get Mark to laugh?
No, I can't.
He
So
does.
easy.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
But
he
Laughs
gives it
almost
up.
too easily.
But I know Mark's
No.
fake laugh.
yeah, I'm like,
Yeah.
what's your real
Yeah.
laugh?
Yeah.
Mark?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But when Mark says like he has a retort that's just so fucking funny and so on point, Christian gets so mad.
He's like, God damn it, you're so good.
He's like, God damn, that guy's so funny.
Yeah.
He's so.
There's
so
got to be a
good."
flaw. There's got to be a flaw.
Because it's like
He's killed people. I know it.
Like it feels like
It's
the
the
perfect.
sleeveless T-shirts. I've told it to his face.
It's the
the
fucking
only flaw the man has.
It's the Comedy Store basketball jersey.
I'm
that
fine
he
with
has.
that.
Maybe even the iced beer. I don't know. Like that.
Oh,
yeah.
He ices his beer.
Yeah.
He puts ice in it. Yeah.
Man, that's a little Virginia trash there, Ellis. Icing your beer.
He loves it. Every time too, he does that at a bar. He's like, "You're gonna think this sounds crazy." I just get a glass of ice from my
Cup
beer.
of ice.
please.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
A Coors Light and a cup of ice.
Yes.
The Virginia.
Never change, Mark. Love you.
No, he's the best.
He's the
Yeah,
absolute
he is
best.
genuinely the best.
Yeah.
But just him, like anywhere out in the wild, like he's really fast and really smart with
Mm-hmm.
just like the responses that he has with common folk. And Christian's like, "Fuck, I wish I could do that. Fuck."
I don't know if it's so much I wish I could do that, but it's just like, damn, that's
Hey, you
so
respect the skill.
I respect the
you
skill.
respect
it.
Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, there's all kinds of any like good acting or musicians or whatnot. You can, even if you don't like it, you can appreciate the artistry of it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So there you go. I had nothing. for that.
You felt like you were going to continue
No,
on.
I got in there and I was like, no shit, you know? And then I was like, hell yeah.
Welcome to Phoenix.
Yeah. Check that. Arizona. Let me just say Arizona. Blood Red Skies.
Cody, would you ever do an improv class?
I love the idea, but I can't commit to it. I don't know.
Oh, because of life and
Life, the
fame?
drive,
Oh, the drive.
insecurities, anxiety, all that fun stuff.
Oh yeah, it's very nerve wracking too.
I feel like if I didn't have all that, I'd be okay at it. But all those
If you didn't have
flaws-
any factors in your life,
if I had literally nothing else going on,
But
maybe.
the anxiety you're going
Yeah.
to share with a lot of comedic
Yeah.
individuals.
yeah. Well, would you
Yeah.
rather do stand up or improv? Would you rather go up and tell some
Ooh.
jokes, or would
Probably
you rather?
stand up because I don't know. I'd like to like
You're a writer.
prepare it more.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
as opposed, I'd be terrified of being up there and blanking on like a
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah,
something
but I
like
mean,
that.
they from what I know, which you know better, but there
Yes, I do.
there's
that's
still
a good train,
structures
Yeah.
within the chaos.
Sure.
Yeah.
So you just learn do this to this to this, and it at least gives you a roadmap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's no, like in improv, there's no real mistakes because someone will just
Yeah.
call you out on
Yes,
it.
and you
yeah.
just
Yeah.
grab at the idea and go.
Yeah. Whereas if
Okay.
you flub something on stand up, you're like, fuck.
It's true.
I just
Yeah.
screwed up that punchline or whatever.
Yeah. Both sound not fun for me.
Would you want to do they have open mics at the Covina Improv?
At the Covina Laugh
Or,
Factory?
Laugh Factory,
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah, I think they do
They do?
actually during the week. I
Oh,
wanna
you
say.
should do an open mic.
No, God.
Ah.
No. Yeah. No.
Yeah? All right. Well,
I got nothing.
sorry.
No, I can't do it.
You tried.
Can't do
Yeah,
it.
you
No.
tried.
No.
Yeah.
I thought about it for a half second and I was like, no, can't do it.
Like before, were you considering stand up at all?
No.
No, not
No.
even. Oh,
No.
I thought you would tell a few
What gave you
one-liners.
the idea I had stand up?
Because you write some jokes down. You have some
Okay.
bits planned. You're like you're a
Yeah,
big
but
fan.
I'd
of
like write sketches more than I would imagine like
Um,
writing stand up, you know.
okay.
Like that writing I do like more of
Mm.
as opposed to, performing on stage.
All right.
Yeah.
He's not going to
weird.
do it.
Sorry.
Mark. He's
All right,
not
I
going
just
to do
thought-
Is
it.
this an intervention?
Jesus Christ.
What's happening?
I thought
Yeah.
I thought he's a strong writer. and He could tell some funnies on the Covina Laugh Factory.
Well, I would recommend doing a coffee shop open mic.
Okay.
Oh.
Are they more supportive?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
do they
It's a
snap?
more nurturing, and so long as it's a good show, Like where they have people playing acoustic guitars and all that, and they don't mind if comics intersperse.
They're like, oh shit, a comic.
Yeah, so long as you're not like, so anyway, my dick was in her, and you're like, all right, man.
My dick was in her coffee.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys aren't ready for that one yet?
Yeah, exactly.
You guys aren't ready for that?
Exactly.
Just test
So long as you're not blue as hell, if you're just trying to do some genuine material.
It's 1 o'clock in the afternoon at this coffee shop, sir. Dude, you were right about Shane Gillis, Christian.
Oh, thank you.
Like I want to bring it up that you mentioned that he got promoted to SNL or hired on SNL same time as Bowen Yang.
Oh yeah,
and Chloe Feynman back in 2019.
Right.
That was a fucking long time ago.
Long time ago.
I could have sworn that happened like 2 years ago.
I know that they had been on for a minute, but I think I remember seeing the headline, and then because the stuff that was like brought up about like Asian jokes and stuff, I think that stood out because Bowen Yang was like one of them being announced as well.
I could have sworn that happened like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And then so when they brought him back this past weekend, I'm like, oh shit, that's so fast. But it's been 5 years.
Yeah, it's been 5 years.
Yeah, it's been COVID happened, so those 2 years don't count. So yeah,
it's true.
But yeah, it was a fine episode.
You weren't a big fan of the.
I mean, it was more or less kind of what I was saying earlier. Like he literally like, oh, you guys were ready for that one. He kind of did something
Calls
like that.
out the audience.
Yeah, and it's just like, just go through the set. And he said he was nervous, and I totally get it. Like,
He's probably
would be.
nervous.
There's so many eyes on him and stuff, but the guy's fine. He just got like a Netflix deal for like a sketch series or something like that. So he's doing fine.
Well, he's got his YouTube channel they do sketches on, so
yeah,
seems a natural extension.
Oh, he's still doing like sketches on that channel?
I have no idea. I just know that they had one, and that's
because I remember when the whole Fallout came out, when all this shit came out about him, but people were posting his sketches, and they're like, he was a really funny sketch writer. Like, these sketches are so good. Keep him on, blah, blah, blah. But I'm like, I don't know.
I'd be curious to know how many sketches like he like brought up for it, like for this past episode.
Which ones he wrote?
Yeah.
He totally wrote like the Green Bay butt plug one.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
You can tell like his style of writing or humor.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Do you guys watch SNL every week?
I try to. Yeah.
Wow.
It depends on the guest. Yeah.
Every now and then I'll tune in.
I try to, yeah. Because I know it's like 90% of it's not going to be great.
Yeah.
But like you get some.
That's SNL.
You get some gem. That's from the beginning too. Like, but there's some gems that just like change like the conversation.
That was the funniest like about the Shane Gillis stuff is it was either the best that SNL has been in years, or people were obviously just like upset that Shane Gillis was on it in general.
Yeah.
But I see it like every episode I see afterwards, it's like, oh, finally they put out a funny sketch. It's like it's the same thing every single week.
It's been dead for years.
Yeah.
And this is the best cast and the worst cast and the.
They
It's
got
the
really
same
great
thing every week. The same comments every week. The same like, well, they don't have to read off they're so good because they're not reading off cue cards. It's like they're all reading off cue cards.
Except maybe Adam Driver, and I love when Adam Driver's on.
He still reads off cue cards.
Yeah, he does.
He did. Didn't he do not the one the old man sketch? Didn't he like memorize?
You can see
that?
his eyes.
The eye line is always like, not looking at the people.
They're reading
I've
off
seen
cue
that
cards.
clip. Yeah, and the kids are down here, and he keeps looking back to the left.
Okay.
Yeah.
Still, though, he's reading the line and then committing to the character and going back to
it.
Yeah.
some people are just like, you can see them having to keep Dart back too.
Yeah.
Or like Emma Stone did one where she played like an old like music producer, and she just kind of committed to the character, and it looks like she's just not reading off anything.
Right.
But she still is, like, because that's how they operate. That's the live
She's always
show.
fun too on the show.
Yeah,
she just did her
she's
like
great.
5-timer one, I think. Last
I
time.
believe so.
Yeah.
Really? I never watch anymore. I just see clips.
Yeah. That's the majority of just kind of content nowadays. Like no one's watching a full late night show or a full SNL or anything.
Yeah, I don't know where those
clips
going in the next few years. Like, it's all if you can get something going on YouTube and all these other peripheral ones. But then how do you monetize that as far as the scale they need it to be? I don't know.
Or even like The Daily Show. Like I used to watch The Daily Show, just the full show. And now it's like I'll watch Jordan Klepper like on the street or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, fingering the pulse.
Yeah.
Although the ratings are up 48% since Stewart's been back on Mondays.
It's been great. It's
of
been
course,
fun.
that's gonna.
Yeah.
You like
let's see if that maintains.
Well, I mean, I love Jon Stewart. I loved his Apple TV show. That was
I didn't watch
bummer.
that one.
That was good. Yeah, that's really
I
really
never
good.
saw it.
It's a bummer that I saw. So he
didn't. They were saying like he couldn't criticize China or something, right?
Something like
it's
that.
Apple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
he did a really.
It's a business.
That's the bed you laid in.
Yeah.
He did a really good documentary.
But good. Sorry, good on him for like saying like I'm out.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter how much money you offer me. I got plenty.
Yeah. He did a really good documentary a couple of years ago about the 9/11 first responders. You know how he did that?
Oh, he's always trying to get them health care.
Yeah.
It
follows.
It treating them.
It's
like how they
with
should be
respect.
treated.
Yeah.
It's super heartbreaking, but it's really good. I can't remember the name of it. Just look up Jon Stewart 9/11 first responders documentary. It's fucking fascinating.
Really?
It's really really good. He's like not the lead is one of the firefighters that like runs the organization that helps first responders from New York and stuff. And then Jon Stewart like pops in and stuff. And is like good friends with them. And
All right, so that's a question. Since you guys are, 13 years younger than me, where were you during 9/11? Were you guys in school?
yeah.
Did they
Oh, well,
I was
wasn't
on
in school.
break.
in September?
You're on
Yeah,
break?
we were
really?
on a traditional thing. It was like a
you Montessori?
year-round.
What are you, Christian school?
It was weird. Like we went to school in July, then had like
Homeschool?
August and September off, and then it was
Really? Oh,
we had like
interesting.
it was like tracks that we were all on. It was strange.
It was before I wasn't in school yet because it would have happened like around 5 or 6 in the morning our time. I was at home and I walked in on my parents like in my parents' room right when like
They were
the
watching
second tower got hit.
Okay.
Yeah.
I remember that, walking into my parents' room and seeing my dad watch it on TV.
Yeah.
And then going to school, and then kind of just like we all like went out in the courtyard kind of thing. And I don't really remember what we did.
You were in 5th grade?
6th grade.
6th grade? I was in either 3rd or 4th grade. And like I think I remember the one thing I remember the most is seeing the teacher's lounge because us as kids we're like, oh, the teacher's lounge, they got a soda machine. You know, you would like hear stories. We would never see the door open. The door was wide open. They were all just glued to the TV. It was like, whoa, this is serious.
Okay.
Yeah. My parents
Doors
didn't like want me to go to school. Like they were
thought
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
expecting you guys to be like, you know what? After the second plane, we just didn't go to school.
Right.
Yeah. Where were you then?
I was in college.
Oh, wow.
So I woke up, I saw this, turned on the news and saw the second plane hit, went to class, got to class. And my teacher was like, I don't think anybody's teaching today.
Whoa.
And all of us were like, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, a third of the people I knew were from New York,
Where
either
were
the
you
state
in
or the city.
What college were you at?
Indiana University.
Okay.
Tons of New York kids
Yeah,
there. Yeah. Don't know why, but yeah, I was just never thought about that. Like, would they turn on the TVs? Why would they turn the TVs on? But I could see some teachers doing it, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera.
Yeah, they didn't like wheel, they wheeled the TV in.
Yeah.
They never did that for
We
us.
had a TV in every class because we had like a morning like announcements.
Like in a corner or something like that. Yeah. I remember our teacher just kind of like sat with us and like, God, this poor teacher. Like, how do you explain to a bunch of 3rd and 4th?
Yeah,
graders?
there's
like,
no way.
Like it's like, oh, there's some.
Well, no one even really knew what was going on.
No.
So
How do you like cope with all that? But yeah, it's weird.
Once again, closing time, guys. Let's fucking cue up that music.
If you want some,
Let's take it dark.
if you want some documentary recommendations, I've probably
He's
seen,
all
like,
about this.
every-
We're about to go way darker.
I've
He's
probably
all about the
seen-
docs.
I've probably seen like every 9/11 documentary.
Did you produce Loose Change? Is that you?
No, that was
That's not you?
That was not me. No. I like the. I don't care so much for that one. I like the perspective.
What's
of,
Loose Change?
Loose Change is
The conspiracy theory about
yeah with No, am I thinking? And I'm not thinking of.
Loose Change is the steel beams can melt.
Yeah, no, I'm not all.
I believe. I've never seen it. I just remember what it came out.
The conspiracy ones. It's like I think growing up, I always thought it was just kind of tasteless. And even I guess I can kind of see one side, but I don't go into the conspiracies. The documentaries I really like to watch are from like all the first responders. The one that sticks out to me is like the French. There was these 2 French brothers that were doing a documentary about firefighters around the time when it happened.
Yeah,
they were the ones that caught. They're like the only footage of.
Yeah,
the
but they
first
were
plane.
like right next door.
Yeah,
they were in that firehouse right there. Yeah, I've never seen that one, but I remember reading about it.
It's fantastic, and they actually did a follow up on the 20-year anniversary with a lot of those same firefighters, and their firefighter, their chief, like his brother had passed away, like in the rubble, like when it collapsed and stuff. It's really heartbreaking. It's heavy closing time. It's very heavy stuff, but if to get in the mindset of all these guys and all the shit that they had to go through, and then it just makes it more sad when you think about the stuff, the benefits that they didn't get afterwards, and all of them dying of cancer because of the
100%.
pollution in the air.
Just
it's crazy.
compounding. It makes it worse and worse and worse.
Yeah, it's really, really sad. And so yeah, go check
the
this
way,
out. Don't.
Nice choice on the gold toe socks.
Yeah, we're similar in that respect.
I mean, like,
I noticed yours earlier. I didn't want to say anything.
Yeah.
You got the ankle one.
I go with the ankle ones.
Oh, is why have gold on the toes and you have gold everywhere?
Oh, he's got.
Come on.
You know who that is?
Yeah, I know Pikachu. Everybody knows
yeah.
Pikachu.
Yeah.
You know Pikachu's evolved form.
Of course, you know what that means.
It's pretty close to Pikachu.
I mean,
I'll
I
give
know
you that.
they can like transform to another
Sure.
being.
Evolve.
Evolve. Apologize. Don't get the vernacular quite correct. Evolve.
It evolves with a thunderstone.
They transmogrify from one thing into another.
All right.
No, what is its evolved form?
Raichu.
Raichu.
Yeah.
And there's
that
3
a Street
forms, aren't
Fighter?
there?
Sometimes there's only one.
Oh, I apologize.
Ryu's.
But retroactively, they made like a pre-evolution. There was Pichu, then Pikachu, then Raichu.
That was a baby one.
Baby one, yeah.
Yeah.
1 year, they were like, fuck, we don't have any ideas. Let's make baby versions of all these ones.
Smart. Yeah.
Baby Yoda.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Baby
it
Yoda
sells.
is hot.
It's the movie.
Yeah.
Let's wrap it up a little bit here. There was one more super chat I think I saw. Spinning Art. Awesome to see the three of you reunited. And hi, Matt. That's Spinning Art.
Hello.
Thank you, Spinning Art. Appreciate that. Matt, thank you so much for joining us on this show.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, I know. Like we for the longest time we were like, oh, he doesn't like us.
You don't like us.
I was trying to remember. Hold on. I was trying to remember, Cody, because like there were so many years where you would like give us stuff. You gave us like little treats and stuff.
Yeah.
You were always super nice. And I always thought this was kind of strange. Maybe you can like help me think of this.
It's funny you bring this up.
Well, because like
we felt bad because like we never got you anything.
Yeah.
In return, when I totally forgot that we actually did. And like,
Yes,
do you
right.
remember this? We had all the editors like chip in for
Yeah.
gift cards and we have Christmas cards.
you got those cards though, right?
No, he doesn't because I was moving recently and I found them in my garage and I can actually bring them out right now. If
You
you'd
never
like.
gave him those cards.
No, I felt really stupid. Like I have them right here. Hold on.
Jesus Christ.
Give me
That's
one.
why he never liked us.
What do I feel like? It's a
Yeah.
Bluetooth speaker and it just,
Never
hey,
No, it's just Christmas cards. But like here's
are you
I labeled
fucking
them by
kidding me?
year so we can like really do it. If you want to like read them or anything like that.
These are all the cards we. Oh my God. Cody.
Yeah. And once again, these are from Christmas time in recent.
Is this
like
Wheezy?
2017, 2018, 2019.
You
type
know, when
thing.
you write Christmas cards out, you put the year.
Yeah,
course.
that
you
they're
put
happening.
Matt 20.
Of course.
You know? Yeah, that's what.
That's what you
guys
do.
don't also do
You had
that.
to keep track. Yeah.
What's going on?
So this is.
So that's an interesting design that the Christmas card was.
Nice
right there.
penmanship.
Yeah, I mean it's the
good
font that
card.
was printed on the card.
It's a
you
good
know?
card.
Oh, I'm just saying. To
Yeah,
Hallmark.
shout out to Hallmark.
Yeah, good for them.
yeah,
So it's nice overall.
yeah.
I love it. These things are ridiculously expensive. So this
Yeah.
bit cost you what, like $12?
Yeah.
Well, you know,
They are
14
expensive.
bucks.
Dollar Tree is a thing.
Oh, dear
You know,
God.
Yeah, no.
There's a missive in here. Ted Kaczynski wrote out, where's the camera? I was expecting just
Feel
some
free to read it if you want. I mean,
pithy
you don't
one
have
line.
to. Yeah, it's
And
all
someone
good.
has made
Also, this is from
Yeah.
2017.
Dear Diary.
Once again, this might be a little dated. It's from 2017. I don't remember
Yeah.
what we wrote.
Well, okay.
in
Yeah,
there.
There's a lot of
Yeah.
offensive jokes.
Lot of-
Your
Yeah,
words,
yeah.
the
So we'll
exterior of
see.
the card is a hamster
Little hamster.
Yeah.
with formerly shamrock ears.
Yeah.
But
I think it's just like Christmas is taken over type thing was the vibe they were
Yeah.
going with there. I want to say.
I don't know how a hamster ties
Yeah.
into either of those ideas, but I'm on board. And then instead of, in St. Patrick's Day, it's crossed
Yeah.
out and says Christmas. Once
Yeah,
again, to
yeah.
the beautiful people of
Hallmark.
Hallmark.
They're so funny.
Great penmanship.
Yeah.
So it was
What did,
genuinely solid.
What did we
Yeah.
say?
I don't
in,
remember, yeah.
2017.
What?
You want to read it out?
I am going to, but I was waiting for something, and then you guys are both just on bated breath, having forgotten, these 7 years, what you had written down previously.
yeah,
is 7
I'm just
years ago.
very nervous.
Wow.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So-
We're
and
different
the-
people. Yeah.
yeah,
The inside it says, time to get your green on and red,
yeah.
because this is a Christmas card.
Christmas
Yes,
cards.
yes.
Yeah.
Have a fun day, because that's what you say at Christmas. It says, hi, Matt, from all of your editors here at Collider. We wanted to wish you a very Merry Christmas. We had a lot of fun working with you here in 2017. Specifically the year. God, I do that.
Good year.
I do that all the
Once
time.
again,
It's
that's
supposed to
when
be
it
like
was.
this year
Yeah, it
or,
was.
You know,
You
you
have
know
to
what?
make sure you know the
past.
year.
You don't want people
Yeah.
forgetting.
or since
Yeah.
we started in
Yeah.
April or whatever the case is.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
the very specific year. And I can't wait to see the Top 10 show continue to film with Collider for years to come.
Yeah.
Yeah, anyway, here's a $5 gift card to Taco Bell. Hope you enjoy it. I may have, quote unquote, accidentally hit someone with your car the other day when I was on the way to buy it. LOL.
Who did that?
See you in 2019 when Fred Hoiberg and the Bulls bring that NBA title back to Chicago.
So Fred Hoiberg was fired.
Why 2 years?
Why 2 years?
I just skipped 2018.
Yeah.
Did I put 2019?
Yeah, it says right to. Oh, it does say 20. My apologies.
Oh,
I misread that.
I knew what I was talking about back in 2017 when I wrote that.
He's a lot
On
sharper
quick
back
glance,
then.
Yeah, on quick glance, you could hypothetically, if you're just kind of scanning through,
where is it?
the third from the bottom.
That's a pretty. That's a pretty solid 2018.
It is, but at the same time, I was flying
These
past.
block letters.
Yeah, we were different people back then. You know,
It's handwriting of just like block letters.
I was taken aback by just the dedication to
So that was
stating the year.
2017. 2018 was also there as well. If you want to check that one out, I don't know. Again, I don't know what's in here.
It's nice that it's so specific to the year.
Yeah.
I mean, it's on
in
brand for
parents, no less. In parents, 2018. It's smart. So
What's
that
that
means
one
you
look
do
like?
this basically Christmas ends, and then you on Boxing Day you start writing cards for the next year.
How many Christmas
Get ahead
cards
of
do you
it,
have
be
that
efficient.
aren't like labeled by the year?
Yeah.
That are just like, what year was this?
You don't know when they came out.
So
You know?
true.
Yeah.
So true.
What's on this one?
Yeah, well, it's like a style they have there.
Yeah.
You know, there's like the papyrus series where you're paying way too much for the cards.
Those are expensive.
Yeah, they keep drawing on their original cards
Hey,
to
the
come
guy,
up with.
the guy who coming up with these just fire, just straight fire.
There's a
Happy
hat on
Easter.
there.
Yeah, same kind of hat.
Okay.
So the
There's
artist
a
may be
present
the
there
same.
as well.
They did add a present.
Yeah.
God, you remember a lot about a card from
Well,
6 years ago.
It really left an impression on me. But, yeah.
Do you remember what the bear says on the front of this?
It's something about Christmas, I think, right?
It says, "I love Christmas."
Of course,
with
that's
love
right.
underwritten or underlined. rather.
Underline.
Yeah. It's a little underwritten as well.
It is. Wow,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
beautifully written. Once again, penmanship from this editor is just gorgeous. And the interior says, "All things nice and holy."
Holly. Not that I can see it.
We're gonna go with holy.
Yeah.
2 L's.
It's Christmas. It can go either way.
Again, 2 L's, but I was kind of testing him. And he's
Gotcha.
somehow already knows.
He knows.
I just,
It's
it doesn't
impressive,
sound
your
right.
memory.
It just doesn't
That's
sound
6
right that they would
years.
put
A lot
the
of people
holy
say
there. I don't
baby
know.
brain. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? You get kids, your brain
No,
turns to
I
mush.
get
That's
sharper.
true.
That's this guy. Remembers a
Yeah.
card from 6 years ago.
Yeah.
I can't remember who I sent cards to this Christmas. It says all things nice and
Jolly or holy? Where you going? Am I jumping ahead? No shit.
holly and jolly.
Oh damn it! All right.
And sweet treats from Santa Claus are wished for you, cute little honey.
That one must not have been able to find a word
That's
to
part
replace
of the
it with.
card, by the way. Cute little honey.
Couldn't figure that guy.
I couldn't figure out.
A sentiment you always express at Christmas. Says, "Hi, Matt. From all of the editors here at Collider, we wanted to wish you a very Merry Christmas. 2018 was a weird year for all of us. Thanos killed half the MCU. You returned to the schmodown by holding up 5 figures on stage next to 4 other men wearing robes. And I was on trial for vehicular manslaughter after my incident at Taco Bell.
Of course.
Yeah, that's about a year later.
Last
Yeah.
Christmas.
That's how our justice system works.
Here's another $5 gift card, by the way. See you in 2019 when Jim Boylan and the Bulls bring that championship back to Chicago.
Jim Boylan was fired after that.
Oh wow.
Shit.
Boylan could be the worst coach of my my Chicago Bulls fandom.
Man.
Oh boy.
Good on us for like being up with the Chicago Bulls during that time.
I mean, it was a big year. Yeah, it was
Like
the
I'm a
first
Laker
time-
fan. What am I even doing like talking about
I
the
can see
Bulls?
why you want that NBA beat, you know?
Anyway.
I wonder if the value goes down after the $5 like doesn't get spent.
Oh, what,
about
with
the gift cards?
inflation?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
I don't know, man. We'll see. So this is the last one I found is from the end of 2019.
This one's thicker, guys.
Oh, yeah,
it's a
it
big
is.
Can't
boy.
believe we didn't.
Yeah.
This one's thicker. Got another gorgeous.
What's going on
Look at
there?
that little pooch. Look at that pooch.
Look at that. We all know life can be tough, but luckily, Christmas time is here.
No.
Oh, yeah.
That's where the gift card went.
that's
That's
where it
where
son
it
of a
went.
bitch.
Could be $15,
Unbelievable.
could be $100.
How did we guess their new logo back in 2019?
Amazing.
That's
We had the inside
fascinating.
scoop on that.
I think that it was still
God.
inverted back
You
then.
were in early on the Taco Bell.
Yeah.
I love it. There's no denomination written down on
No.
this, so guys, this could be a scam.
Yeah, could be nothing.
Careful out
Once
there.
again, got it from Dollar Tree. It's $1.
What does that get you at
Yeah.
Taco Bell?
Maybe cinnamon
not-
sticks.
Yeah, maybe
Nothing
it's
anymore.
six, yeah.
Yeah.
Used to have 89
Inflation has
cents.
hit them hard over there.
Yeah.
I haven't had Taco Bell in 20-something years.
Yeah.
So this
Oh,
is,
that's gonna
Missing
change.
out.
that is
On
going
your
to
way
change.
home.
Yeah.
Once again, the front says, we all know life can be tough, but luckily Christmas time is here on the inside. But we all know you're tougher because Christmas is about resilience.
Hell yeah.
That's right.
So stay strong and jolly. Stiff upper lip, kids. Santa's fucking coming. Says, hi, Matt, from all of the editors here at Collider. We wanted to wish you a very Merry Christmas. I don't want to talk about 2019 too much, simply because I am just too damn excited to see what 2020 has in store. It's got to be a great year. Pardon me. It's going to be a great year. We're definitely all going to still have our jobs. Daddy Trump is going to get reelected for another 4 years.
Who put that in there?
I think Remsen did.
He's from Colorado.
Whoa.
And I'm finally going to be able to return. To the country after evading the police because of those bullshit murder charges.
Oh yeah.
If anyone asks, I didn't fucking do it. Anyway,
Who the hell
It
killed
sounds like a
somebody?
Trump supporter.
Oh my god.
here's another $5 Taco Bell gift card. See you next year when I return from my holiday trip to Wuhan.
Oh no!
Oh, wow.
Oh god! End of 2019 was a strange
That was
time.
rough for you.
yeah.
Oh god!
Okay.
Man, well, there's the gift card though. Good thing we found
Taco
that.
Bell thrived in that
Yeah,
time.
I'm assuming
Yeah.
all five or all three of them are on there. But yeah,
$15.
yeah.
Yeah.
That'll get you something.
Buy yourself something nice.
Get a Baja
Well, that
Blast.
was very kind of you, all of you.
Yeah.
I mean, I wish you would have
I'm
gotten.
just glad we thought of it.
Yeah, I wish you would have
Too
gotten
shy.
it like in
Yeah.
2017 or 2018 or 2019. But
Yeah.
So
that's our
long as I
bad.
got it in 2024.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all
yeah.
that matters.
Yeah.
You got everything from 2020 to 2023, right? We'll have to do that another time, I guess.
Now, how
see.
did you guys in 2017
Yeah.
decide upon Taco Bell as the gift card of choice that everybody would be coveting?
It's a beacon of hope.
Are you implying
know?
you don't want the card?
I'm just
I'll tell
curious. I am just curious. That's all.
Treat yourself to Taco Bell.
I just
today.
remember 2017 like Chipotle was big.
I mean,
That's-
it's big
You
for
would think
Taco
Chipotle
Bell.
if you're gonna go.
Sure.
It's still big.
Yeah.
It's still big. I apologize.
Yeah.
Apologize.
Yeah.
I mean, they introduced the grilled cheese burrito around then, I think.
They got rid of the double XL grilled stuffed burrito though.
Yeah, but they also had like the double cheesy gordita as well, I think. They had like a stacked version
love
of
it.
that. That was
Deep
pretty good.
cuts.
Yeah. Yeah.
The menu, the
Nacho-
B-sides
Yeah.
from 2018.
I want to say
It's not there anymore.
I want to
It's
say
like gone,
nacho,
bro.
the
It's
nacho
gone.
fries I think got introduced around like 2018.
Yeah, that
2019.
sounds right,
So
actually.
it was,
Yeah,
it
it
was
was a
pretty
big-
hot.
What
Yeah.
is a grilled cheese burrito?
Oh, it's fantastic. It's
You don't know?
it doesn't really
Once
taste.
again, it's been 20 some odd years.
Oh,
Doesn't-
it's gonna change.
And I'd only get the 10-pack of the soft tacos because that's what I fell in love.
Wow.
Yeah,
Soft
I wouldn't
tacos
eat it
are
all at
great.
once. It's 2 meals,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
still, 5 tacos.
Five's not bad.
The grilled cheese burrito, to answer your question,
Thank
is
you.
basically just a. It's a burrito that doesn't have beans in it. It's just like the meat and like it's really cheesy. You know, it's kind of like how they present it, but it's like really stuffy and thick.
How is it grilled
great.
cheese?
It doesn't really
It's just
apply.
grilled.
Okay.
Yeah, there's cheese that's literally grilled on the outside, I guess. That they
Yeah, but they do
kinda
that
put it
for
on.
another one, don't they? Where they put
Sure.
a tortilla and
Yeah.
there's cheese on that, and then they warm it up.
You haven't been to
Yeah.
Taco Bell in how many years? Sounds like you know.
I would guess the last time would be 20 years ago.
Oh.
What do you?
What do you eat?
21
then?
years ago?
Yeah. What do you eat? You eat
You really don't have
Healthy
to take
food,
that. if
like
you
a-
don't
telling
want
me
it.
You're just gonna drive by the
Now I
Taco
legit
Bell and
feel
not
bad.
stop.
You don't hear that bell ringing?
I don't hear that bell ringing.
It's a trance.
My
Get a
favorite
Taco
part of Taco Bell as a kid was the fact that they had the small ice and Mountain Dew on the gun.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I bartended for years, so I just think of it as on the gun. Sorry, on the
okay.
fountain.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. We don't.
On the-
That's not a gun. It's just, I don't know.
This is America, after all. We like our guns.
But we do.
We like our guns.
We do.
Yeah. So enjoy that.
Thank
Merry
you.
Christmas.
Thank you so much.
Nothing
It was
says Merry
very
Christmas
kind of you.
like
Yes.
Very
February.
kind of you. Thank
Yeah.
you.
It's the least we can do.
I don't know why you're taking credit in this.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. I'm just joining in. Yeah.
It's your yes and
just
in
a
training.
Christmas
There you go. Yeah. Look at it.
Yeah.
It's a classic comedy.
Can't
right
say
here.
no.
Yeah, no.
As
You
a-
do no but, can't you?
No, but you can.
Oh.
Yeah. See,
Yeah.
you failed.
It's just a
Failed.
variation of yes and.
There's rules, and I will get into it.
Okay. Yeah, we're wrapping it up here. We're going to give our Patreon shout-outs right now. Matt, thank you so much once again. Where can the good people find you on the interwebs?
At Matt Knost. You can find me there. And then check out Settle the Score. It comes out on Thursdays. Anywhere you get podcasts or on YouTube, just search for Settle the Score.
Hell yeah. Check it out. It's such a fun show. Very unique show. More people, get your eyes on it. Andy, shout out to Andy. Classic, trained musician? Is he?
He's
classical?
not classically trained.
He is a good musician from
His
the UK.
uncle taught him, and then he does most of it by ear.
His uncle classically trained and brought that onto him.
Nice.
There it is.
Brought that on to him.
I don't know. Yeah, that sounds like a bad.
It does sound like a punishment.
He inherited all this
fucking
mess.
pox on your house.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're gonna give a shout out to all of our patrons, $15 and up, and it's followed by a funny little soundbite. Some you might recognize some voices that are on here.
Is that one?
Maybe not that one.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Aaron Woodley.
Let's go with.
I'm not the biggest fan of YouTube, other than Schmoes and Screen Junkies.
Yeah.
Well, that's an old one.
Very old.
You can hear the sound
You can
on
hear
that.
the
yeah.
quality
the,
is not good.
Yeah.
Alec Ramler Young. You've been seeing. You get the Apple Google lenses, the goggles. Now that was recent.
That sounds clear. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alexis Lopez.
Big fat wieners.
Arcadio Castellanos. Just keep going.
Christian, aka Copster. You guys can call me Copster if you like.
Talk about shit. That was during a junket. What terrible audio is that?
I don't fucking know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Billy Storley.
Call me Army Hammer.
Before that. Bobby Mitchell.
Hey, baby, baby.
Brian Arsenal.
Sorry.
I'm coming.
Brian D.
Oh, daddy.
Brian King. Jesus Christ. Chris Jones.
Look at this funny moment of this white guy, skinny ass piece of shit who was never fat and never got fat shamed ever. Never heard of the movie Heavyweights. Oh man, I hate my life.
It's one of your finest moments.
It's good.
wow.
It's good. Yeah.
It's the saddest moment.
Cindy Perez. Hi, Cindy.
Shout out to all the moms.
I don't even know if your mom's even pledged anymore. I gotta find out. She doesn't have to. She's
I don't know.
unpledged.
Did you still get money?
I have to check. I have
Oh.
to see. I'm coming after her. Connor Kennedy.
La 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 vida loca.
Elena Marie 10.
Yeah, suck it, Brian. Suck his balls.
FS1138.
So suck it, Brian. Yeah.
Giuseppe.
Gillespie.
Harley Payne.
Gillespie.
James Lavario.
Yeah, suck my balls, Cody.
Got a new one here. Julia Connor. Welcome.
Oh.
Suck my butt, Brian.
John Noto.
Balbazar.
Who's that?
Stephen A. Smith.
Yeah, it's classic. Justin Than Juan Nguyen.
Bulbasaur.
Carl Soderbeck.
Shamander.
Cat Berger.
Or the Squirtle.
Kyle Johnson.
Ratatouille.
That's my favorite one. Maris Thornton.
Ratatouille.
Michael Bittner.
Reach down into your pants,
Oh, Nick Wade.
find your fucking balls
Owen
Jesus.
Hart.
and your cock.
Jesus, John.
Ruben E25.
The fuck do you think this is?
Sanglay.
Yeah.
Senior at film.
Yeah.
Sergio Castaneda.
Yeah!
We're in the Yaz right now.
Sure.
Sheridan Ponce.
Sure.
I'm coming.
Stephanie Merritt.
By the way, hit the like button, subscribe, do all those things, please.
Stefan Zolosi. Please be sure to hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't. Terry Stockwell. Hit the like button, subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. If you're watching after the show is live. TJ Jones. Tyler Eklund.
The Action Guys.
Hell yeah. Vin Kosha.
Big fat wieners.
Do you have to post?
What?
Never mind.
Oh. And finally, Wiley Todd.
Gillespie.
There it is. Thank you all. Appreciate every single one of you. Please make sure you are liking this video. Leave a comment.
Yeah.
Helps us out here on the show. Subscribe if you've never seen us before. Check out
By the
Matt
way, hit
Knost
the like button, subscribe, do all those things, please.
on all the links down below. Check out Brian. He's going to be doing improv. Sure. Yeah. I don't know. And yeah, we'll see you next time. Cody?
Good.
Bye.
Nice. Yeah.
Balbazar.
The soundbite of Striffler saying "The Post." You know that Tom Hanks movie, "The Post."
Yeah, I don't have it on here. Yeah.
The most deep cut of Tom Hanks movies. You
Yeah.
know, "The Post."
The Post. We all know The Post. Yeah.
Yeah. Steven Spielberg.
Great movie.
Meryl Streep. I think.
Mark Ruffalo.
No, that was
Spotlight.
Spotlight. Yeah. That's a good movie, too.
La 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 la.
Do you have a favorite Steven Spielberg movie post 2010?
Probably not.
I like to. What's the recent one he did?
Fablemans.
I like Fablemans.
I didn't see that actually.
It's cute.
It was bad. It
I
wasn't
think
bad.
I've seen everything else he's put out since.
There you go.
Ready Player One.
It was okay.
Thank you, everybody. Leave a comment. Do all the things. Click the things. Bye.